My name is Garry, the numbers guy. This is the 305, and these are my tag team partners.
What's going on, fellas? Your boy Fresh.
Dom right here.
Yo, I'm not going to give too many long monologues today. There was a white woman that was killed in Charlotte, and it was your people that was responsible.
First of all, hold up.
Well,
Hold up. First of all,
at
Dom,
the same time,
that's not us. They're not like us. That is a whole different demographic of people that we're not.
What's
about.
the difference?
Okay, there are
Started off with a bang, baby.
there
Well, I
are
don't
actually
know.
people that are psychotic.
but those are actually her people. She's Ukrainian and she was a Black Lives Matter supporter.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go.
So,
There
I
you
mean-
go. So at the end of the day, when Black Lives Matter was looting, when Black Lives Matter was burning shit down, when Black Lives Matter was committing murder,
Yeah.
she was supporting it.
Yep.
So now that something like that happened to her, and I'm not saying she deserved it under any circumstances, but now that something happened like that to her, why should I feel sorry for her? It's like, when a homosexual goes out there and catches some disease, okay. Like, you knew the consequences.
What the hell?
So here's the thing. Be accountable for your actions. Sorry, I'm not really going to even go there anymore.
Well, this is the point, though. Imagine defending people that aren't your culture, aren't your people at all, and one ends up killing you. That to me is dangerous irony because, dude, that's you supported Black Lives Matter. So yeah, you're right. I mean, that's messed up, bro.
I think it's sad though, but at the same time, they've turned her into like a political game. It's unfortunate for her and her family, but what's happening to her is like the same thing with George Floyd. And I know that you can see a lot of white people saying that white people are fed up, they need to defend themselves, which I believe is wholeheartedly true. But the same could be said with blacks, with the reason why they first had an uprising. A lot of them had actual concerns about the government. We actually have validation through history that the government has been targeting us specifically more than any other race. So it wasn't like we act like we had plight that didn't exist. Now, white people, they still are the richest demographic in America. Not really a threat by anyone, but their own dicks for not fucking enough. So when you look at it, the true threats is kind of imaginary. And now we said George Floyd was a victim because what? He went against the government, the police. We know fentanyl. We know the truth about it. But nonetheless, this is a violent, mindless criminal in an isolated event that has nothing to do with the government. Yet white people are saying it's time to fight back. Against what, niggas? Because we were fighting back against the government. We never wanted to fight back against white people. We wanted to fight back against powerful, corrupt white men. So it's shifted. It's becoming a race war. And I just think the elites really have found a way to get us to hate each other.
Out of chaos comes order. This whole thing, bro, like you said, it's a race war. So that's what they want to happen, man.
I
It's
think
sad,
it's
but-
a little different putting a neck on George Floyd, who was tweaking off fentanyl, compared to putting a knife in a girl.
It is a
Little
difference.
Small,
But-
120-pound
He needs to
girl.
go to jail, bro. Sorry. Death
No,
penalty.
forget jail.
Death penalty.
Forget death penalty. This guy needs to be dealt with publicly
Yes.
in a way that people understand there will be consequences for these type of actions. There should be a lot of screaming involved in the punishment. It should take a long, long time because people need to see this. All people who do everything by force, they only understand one thing.
More force.
Force.
Yeah.
That's all they understand. That's why you have a dictator in Russia, because all those people want to fucking run up on you and be gangsters. So you need one big gangster to keep everyone else in line. So listen, guys, whatever needs to happen, it needs to happen very soon, because what's going to happen is AI is going to take people's jobs away, and they're going to need someone to hate. And all of a sudden, all they have to do is a couple instances like this, and people are going to be at each other's necks.
Anarchy. Yeah. Good point. Today we got a lot of clips to cover. A lot of clips, especially.
Let's get into it.
And we'll start off with the first one here. So, Garry, recently you've been in a hex battle, apparently, where someone that was attacking your family, attacking you personally, and as well your children is dead now. What's going on here, bro? Like,
Listen, bro, I'm a public figure. You want to talk shit about me? Open season. I'm a public figure. But once you start using that P word, once you start talking about kids, now it gets to a different level. And I want people to understand before I go any further. This man is not only an OnlyFans pimp, he's the worst type of degenerate. He convinced innocent girls, well, as innocent they can be in America, he convinced innocent girls to literally become sex workers so he can make money off OnlyFans. This guy had courses on how to pimp OnlyFans girls. And when that wasn't working, he was running crypto scams. And when that wasn't working, he's selling or doing drugs. By the way, he OD'd in his car. So let's go to the video so we can see what this guy was saying.
Why are you laughing, nigga? First of all, listen.
No. Go ahead. Play this video. This is him a year ago talking shit about me and my kids. I gave this guy a call because I helped put him on a little bit. Just a little. This is one of the Zerka Day type of shit. So he started talking shit. Play the clip.
What up, chat? What up, chat?
Me, nigga. Hex me, nigga.
Pause.
Did he? What did he just say?
Wait. He's talking to you?
Yeah. What did he just say? What did he just say?
This is like a South Park.
What did he just say?
It's the N word, but it's fine.
Okay, he just said hex me. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hex me, nigga.
Nigga got hexed.
Go ahead.
Me, nigga. Because I can. Why can't I? It's fucking Twitter, bro. That's how Twitter works.
Nigga, fuck you.
What are you gonna do?
Monday, I'm gonna call the IRS people and GG.
Because he doesn't pay taxes.
I hope they do, because I'm clean with my taxes.
No,
I
you
hope
don't.
they do.
OnlyFans pimp.
What's on the plate? Is that weed?
Please find my ass.
And
Wait, you can look it
he
up.
has,
It's on white pages.
illegal
100
narcotics
record
right next to
trail.
him. Prescription pills. This is
He's the druggie.
This is a 9 life path.
He's the druggie.
I keep talking about 9. This is your 9 life path over here. Weed over here, and the weed's okay, but goddamn pills too,
Yeah,
bro.
on the camera,
Pills
it's
too,
crazy.
bro. I keep playing.
Aurora, Illinois, 60506. You'll see a cop car parked right in front because my dad's a detective. Yeah, I am a bitch. But
Yeah, you
fuck
are
with
a
me.
bitch.
Come on, hex me. Hex me, fucking famous numerologist.
He
Hex
kept
me.
asking me.
You can't do shit. You can't do
I can't do
anything.
shit.
Oh my God.
I can't do shit.
anything.
Hold on. We can stop the tape. He said I can't do shit. I want to make this clear. Hex starts with the H. H is the 8th letter. This guy died on the 8th.
By the way, we don't. But by the way, just
I'm gonna make this clear.
make it very clear.
He's in hell right now.
Of course.
He is absolutely in hell. This was a degenerate life. He went around turning women into sex workers. He was selling or doing drugs. He was crypto scamming. There's nothing legitimate. Oh yeah, look at this. Matt Mann versus GG33, all 2025. Yo, I wonder who won that one. Clown. Make this clear. I'm not like these guys. You talk shit about them, they're like, whatever. I take shit personally. Watch your fucking mouth. I'm not like all these other influencers, bro. There's 3 ways to fight in this world. 1, physical. Throw them hands. That's what most people do.
Spiritual?
Especially, people who look like you. That's usually what they're doing. Throwing hands. 2nd, lawyer up. That's usually what people like me do. Lawyer up. Go to the court system. But see, there's a 3rd one. One that many people don't use because they don't know how. And that's spiritual warfare. And that is real. But I'm going to make this clear. I want everyone to understand this. You can't hex someone who's a good person.
Nope.
It is impossible to hex someone who's a good person.
Okay, but is the hex magic though?
Yeah.
What is a hex?
A hex is basically when someone is doing bad things. You're no one's God here, obviously, but you can make sure the karma comes back a little quicker. There's techniques that people can use to make sure whatever's coming comes back quicker. So obviously, all of us are going to be in the grave one day.
Yeah.
Some of us just get there quicker than others. It is what it is, and there's nothing illegal about hexing.
No.
And if there is, let me know. Okay? Let me know, because listen, I'm going to be clear. This is not something I really do.
Yeah.
When you take it to that P word, when you take it to family, I'm a psychotic. I'm different. Understand this. I'm not doing this to people who are just talking shit to me. I accept that. Leave the family out of it. That's simple.
Yeah, kids is never good.
So
Never okay.
Again, Matt, man, I'll be sure to go to your grave and piss on it. You piece of fucking shit.
God.
Okay, moving on smartly. To some better news. That was.
And by the way, if you want to, I stand on business. No matter what, I stand on business. This is who I am. I'm not changing. I'm a good friend, ain't I?
Yeah.
Don't I look out when asked for?
Yeah.
I do it. But if you make an enemy of me, it's not good. Because I don't do that forgive and forget shit. I do enemies for life. It is what it is. People know where I stand, man. And by the way, we stand on business. If you want a numerology reading, 98 or above. Not teaching anyone how to hex, though.
All right, what's the next one? Yeah, we go. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, this one. All right, go Dom.
All right. Sierra has legally changed the last name of her son with Future to Wilson. So his
Andrew Wilson?
No.
No, not Andrew.
Russell
Well, I
Wilson.
mean, he does take care of kids who aren't his own, so I figured maybe those were two. I don't know.
Russell Wilson, yeah.
Either way, I think this is funny because at the same time, Future has been running the scene for a while in rap.
Yeah,
Top of his game, doing his thing. Obviously, Young Thug leaked some calls that was kind of undermining Future, but either way, top of his game. Now, this actual story with this kid, though, does anybody care? Because I feel like now, especially, like Future's gone past this part of his life anyway. You get what I'm saying?
I'm trying to figure out what he would get from that when his father is rich, though. It's one thing, like, if you got a dad that you never can see and don't actually have a last name and changes his last name would help him in his career. But, nigga, Future last name can get that boy into doors. So I don't really understand, like, her take on that. Like, I understand, like, you know what I'm saying, if your dad homeless and Russell Wilson could be your new dad, take that nigga last name. It's going to open up doors. That's the way the world works. But that nigga dad is famous and rich. So I don't really understand what she was gaining from that.
I don't see the
She's
point
a
of it.
woman. They don't make sense, bro.
It don't.
They just don't make
Like,
sense.
is it to make him mad? Because I don't think that'll make him mad.
That's what I would think. Yeah. I don't know. Unless it's behind the scenes that he might care more, but.
But either way, blended families, man, that's an L, bro. Just saying.
All right.
It really is.
Shannon Sharpe's accuser, Gabriella Zuniga, says everyone should call her boss, ma'am, or the Don after allegedly settling over $20 million with him. So this is, that's sad, man.
Yeah, I made a tweet about this as well. So, you know what the issue here is, bro, is that, like, Gabriella basically won the battle for thoughts.
Yeah.
She conquered something that most thoughts can never do. She got $20 million from one guy just for smashing.
She didn't do that. The setup legal system did that.
Well, hold on. She's the winner because at the end of the day, she's seen as the person that's won that. So, yeah, she didn't do it herself. It's a legal system, but this is W for all the hoes. Now, for Shannon, it's an L because no matter how you look at it, he lost money, respect, and sponsors all in one over this bitch that won $25K a cheek. Crazy world, bro.
It's also weird to me that people kind of overlooking this, the fact that she said the three things that she want people to call her are boss, ma'am, or the Don. Bro, that's sad as fuck because she won that money by being the victim. None of those classifications say anything about victim, bro.
Thank you, Dom.
It's completely aggressive, bro. That's straight masculinity.
I got
she's
3
dominant.
words for her. I got 3 words for her. Go digging whore. How about that? How about those 3 words? Because let's not forget exactly what's going on. This woman seduced this man, and then she took his bag because the legal system is set up against men.
Yeah.
That is exactly what happened. This is legal extortion. And not only that, she's bragging about it.
Yeah.
She made more money off him than he made his whole NFL career, and he's a Super Bowl champion.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, guys, understand that we live in such a soft, feminist society that now the black guy isn't the apex predator. That white woman is. That's basically what was proven today.
Is this a part of black fatigue, you think? Oh, by the way, I posted in the link, a link in the chat, Bills, from my page to kind of showcase this as well. But is this like black fatigue? I feel like black people are being attacked through and through. Even though you're successful, doesn't matter. We're being attacked. So Shannon Sharpe is her boss. I'm going to play on her own words here. Shannon Sharpe is her boss, in quotes. And ma'am, don't forget the biggest thing we remember you for is being internationally known paid hoe. Yes, you are the Don of that. Literally, because, bro, she didn't. It's not her. It's fucking Shannon Sharpe to give her the money, basically. So she didn't win because of her. It's because the system was against Shannon, pretty much. Yeah, this is sad though, bro. Because even though like it's finished, he took a major L here, and I don't think he's ever gonna recover because this is always gonna be on his record.
He'll recover in 2028, the year of the monkey. He's born in the year of the monkey. He'll be fine.
And it's crazy too that you have men that will like chase money their whole life, like actually trying to earn the shit, get their million, and become somewhat arrogant, have some pride. And those same women will criticize you for having arrogance for achieving some shit you put your whole life on. She's got this money only for a few weeks, bro, and look how she talking. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy, man. It's incredible.
And how
So
did she
once
do
again,
it? Did she do it with her brains? Did she do it? No, she did it by opening her freaking legs and laying on her back. And again, the fact that most women millionaires got it through divorce, we need to repeal the 19th Amendment. And quite frankly, we need to start confiscating some money. Because, like, this is worse than being a drug dealer.
Yeah.
This is worse than being a drug dealer because most simps' drug of choice is that pussy. It is what it is. and unless we as a society come together and do what Augustus Caesar did when he took over Rome and basically shut down this degeneracy, we're never going to rebuild the nuclear family because women are very simple to understand. 80% of women want to fuck 20% of the guys.
Yep.
And that 80% of men who's not getting anything, they're not going to raise families. And that fucks up the whole system. The whole system is based on the fact that we can have a middle class and those 80% of men can basically get women. Society will not function any other way because what's going to happen is no matter how good the men are, no matter how well-intentioned they are, if 20% of the men are having 80% of the women, that means there's going to be a whole bunch of single mothers, regardless, and that fucks up society.
Yeah.
That needs to be changed. And this is where the churches and the mosques and the synagogues used to basically go in and step in and be like, yo, this is why we need to shame women who are basically promiscuous.
Not anymore.
And now when that's out the way, nothing's standing in these women's way of doing this type of garbage.
There's no shame anymore.
And society collapses, which is what you're seeing right now.
Yeah. It's sad, but this is where the world's going. Oh, this one's actually really crazy. You got it done?
Kristen Kabat files for divorce from her husband after being caught with astronomer CEO Andy Byron on the Coldplay Kiss Cam. But it's weird it says she filed for divorce. Wait, so would that mean she like initiated the divorce even though she got caught? Like she filed it?
Well, I mean, this is crazy because this just highlights how much happens at the workplace. Sorry, well, in the workplace. An extension when they travel.
Yeah.
So this family, to be fair, if they didn't go to concert, this never would have been out there. Everything would have been fine. They'd have been okay. But getting caught like this on Megatron is insane. But yeah, divorce, bro. I mean,
She filed it first. That's crazy because she got caught.
I
You
think
would
she
he
knew
would've
what was going to
filed.
happen.
No shame.
She
Yeah.
knew
No
Let him file.
shame.
what she did.
I'm wondering if that's a strategy to help her, like, not. Is that a type of strategy? If you get caught cheating, be a woman. If you file first, does that help you some way in court? I'm wondering. Because that's what I'm assuming. Because like he should have filed first after that shit. I don't get why she's filing before him. It's crazy.
Maybe he's a simp. He wanted to stay.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I'm leaving.
Yeah. after
Because
the-
how you going to stay with her after she did this to him?
Wow.
Bro,
Yep.
bro, he got to
Could
be
you
a simp, bro.
imagine the type of simp this
Yeah.
is?
Bro.
And after she publicly
I can see a woman
embarrassed you in
gaslight
front of the world, then, oh, baby, please stay.
I can see a woman
you
try to
got me
gaslight
Let's
like
fucked
do it
up.
for the kids. Listen, I'm all for raising a family with two parents in the household, but bro, this is disgustingly, dude. This is so embarrassing, bro. I couldn't walk her in the street anymore. I couldn't. Like, this is embarrassing. Look how he's holding her, bro. Like
Yeah.
this, bro. Whose man's is this, bro? Come on.
Yeah.
like,
that,
come
that
on,
hold
bro,
from
like-
the back is crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, it's wild. It's wild.
You know, this
That's
is the
different
type
love.
of guy who has to apologize to his kids when they're of age for basically wifing up a whore.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you have to apologize because, yo, daddy, how come mommy's a fucking whore? How come you couldn't do any better? And apologize to your kids. As a matter of fact, like, half the society needs to do that.
Listen,
I don't.
If you're gonna cheat, bro, you better be discreet, man. This is too open, man. Come on.
Street where you cheat.
Yeah, it's sad. Whatever. I mean, at this point, bro, it's over anyway.
Yeah, they're
You
good.
can't stay with her at this point. You gotta leave. Have to for your respect as a man.
Because as a man, if you're going to be with a whore, you're not respecting yourself. Why should anyone else respect you?
There you go.
Like for instance, if you're in the streets and you're driving a 67 Chevy with fucking 200,000 miles on it. You think people around here are going to give you any respect? Hell no! You know, then again, you have some guys who have a very expensive looking car, very good looking woman, but she has very high miles. So it looks like a good car until you get on the inside, you know, pun intended.
Wait, Garry, are you calling women cars? You tell me.
I mean, listen, you gotta put gas in them all the time. You gotta feed them all the time. Yeah, damn yeah, they're like fucking cars, bro. And you know what the best thing about cars and women is? The number one thing they have in common? They depreciate in value. Sorry.
Hey, he said it first. All right, fair book again.
All right, Young Thug apologizes to Maria, the scientist, and tells everyone to leave her out of the mess amid the leaked jail calls. He says, "My baby, I was wrong, and I'm sorry for what I put you through. You deserve better from me. You showed me what love is, and I hope I haven't lost you forever." Ooh,
Yo, hold on,
that's crazy.
Who is leaking these actual jail calls? Is it not legal to leak these jail calls like that?
Well, no, because you can do a FOIA request. So if you ever get swatted or anything happened to you with the police, I can just ask for a FOIA request, and they have to give it to me by law. I would just have to know the date. As long as I got the date down, I would get all that data. So like anyone that's like anytime that someone get pulled over by the cops at any time, domestic abuse, traffic violation, that can be pulled up with a FOIA. You can get the body camera.
But you have the big bad boss of Atlanta, Young Thug, feared rapper to some people, top artist to some people.
Doesn't he have sugar in his tank?
Yeah,
I think it's a play for marketing. I could be wrong, but who knows? But this guy has been caught gossiping multiple times in these jail calls, bro, about other men and his girl as well. So I mean, this is a bad look, bro. Very bad look.
I think it was bad, but the only thing I give him some pass for is I don't like the gossiping shit because it's like you don't gossip about your niggas.
Yeah.
You don't do what he was doing. Only pass I give, he ain't think he was getting out. So I was like, man, I don't know what I would be if I'm facing life. Niggas would get bitter. Like I remember when I got demonetized, there was niggas I never knew, and I saw the bag they were getting, and I wasn't getting shit on Twitter. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga get 40,000?
Yeah.
Because I was in such a bad place. So I was like, bro, if I was facing life and seeing all that, so I mean, I can understand that from that place, but it still feel like a slander campaign. It's weird. Like I feel like the DA is trying to get at him because they lost. That hurts their careers. Fannie Willis, she was supposed to get rid of Young Thug, then take down Donald Trump, and then she was going to run for like Senate.
Yeah, her plans got messed up.
Guys, isn't she in trouble now with the law?
Yeah, she is.
And this case really messed it up. This was the first thing that fell.
Yep.
Guys, by the way, 90 and above on YouTube for supporting Garry for the readings. And of course, if you want a Rumble as well, you can. And subs as well. Greatly appreciate it. All right, Benny Johnson.
All right. Philly star Harrison Barter saw the kid lose his home run ball to a deranged Karen. He gave the boy his signed bat, total class act. So, yeah, this is...
Yeah, let's talk about the Philadelphia Phillies for a second, okay? First of all, I understand the gesture, but is that Bryce Harper? Is that an actual star in the team? Is that Schwarber? No, this is a journeyman who joined the club a couple weeks ago. So again, you know, this is the last man on the bench. You're like, yo, you got to go do this, guy. You're the last guy at the bench. So this is what it is, man.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I'm keeping it real, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you would know the teams.
Yeah.
I thought
Nah, bro, he's the last man on the bench, bro.
Oh, man.
And again, the last man on the bench is better than me 100 times over. But he's still the last man on the bench. He doesn't really play that much. He's a journeyman. If they really gave a fuck, that would have been Bryce Harper or Schwarber.
So look,
who's going to win MVP this year?
Dad apologizes to his son for handing the home run ball to Karen.
I'd smack his dad.
Karen. Let's play real quick. Let's do this.
I'd smack that
I
dad.
I wasn't very happy that we had to give it to her, but we can't win. She was gonna get it anyways.
Sure.
He wasn't going to take it, but we did. I decided to give her the ball. I apologize to you, but it was the right thing. We just wanted her to go away.
Stop it right there.
Pause.
That is the look.
And it worked out. You got a bat.
That right there.
Pretty cool.
Dad, do you have any regrets giving the
Just
ball
like a
back?
Bills, bro.
All right. That right there. Look at that man's face. That is the look of shame. He is looking at his son and squabbling because he did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Some fucking Karen ran up on him. And did you see the tape?
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
Like, what the fuck?
He put the
You
hands
go
up.
like this?
Yeah, that's
I would
crazy.
have got in that bitch's face. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have hit her, but I would have got in her face, made separation between the kid and the woman, and be like, you're not getting that fucking ball, bitch. End of the day, this shows you how weak. And honestly, if I'm that kid, I don't respect my dad anymore.
Of course not.
I'm sorry.
You can't. Yo, no offense to Canadians out there, but this is how Canadian men are, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And us coming over here to America, we're cooked, bro. Like, what kind of man does this to their own son?
That's not, man.
Even in
That's
the
a bitch.
interview, bro, if you look at his posture, he was slouching more than his son. I mean, that says a lot. The posture says a lot.
Dude,
He's just
American
not
men need a
confident.
backbone again, bro. So do Canadian men as well, but hey. All right.
Chicago residents have started protesting Donald Trump due to the increase in ICE activity in Illinois. So
They like getting shot at every day.
So
Yeah,
so
they-
here's a good part, right? I see with ICE and immigration happening, these laws, is that let's say Trump does bring back jobs to America next year, like he said he will, with factories and other industries coming. Americans will have more jobs to apply for. Because let's face it here, people are given jobs that shouldn't be given jobs.
Yeah.
And it messed up, the whole job market because, again, if immigrants are getting these jobs and not Americans, that's not fair. So I think if this does work well with immigration laws and, come back with factories, it could help Americans, again, with the job market because it's down right now.
Something I want to point out, I shot a documentary. It's called Chicago, the New Venezuela. It was last year in February. And it covered on how Venezuelan gangs were mainly the most dominant people in Chicago. But the most interesting thing that for the first time in like 70 years, Chicago is more conservative than ever. Donald Trump almost won Chicago. He only lost by like 18% or something, which is historic. I'm saying that to say this, that the black people, when I was down there filming in Chicago from the most notorious hoods, they're all fed up with immigration. Like, you can look at countless town hall meetings in Chicago over the past like 12 months of them arguing with Hispanics. If you look at this protest, you can find almost no niggas in it.
Yeah.
And that's because they're fed up. They're actually pushing the illegal immigrants out in Chicago. It's a complete culture war down there. The only people that's supporting them are white people that live far away because their jobs aren't being affected. So how you mentioned about those jobs, it really was interesting when you said that to me because the blacks are fed up because it's their jobs being taken. Those white people out there, not any of them probably lost their job to a migrant, so they don't feel it.
Wow.
But that's something I learned. I wouldn't have known that until I was down there, for the week when I was shooting that documentary. But it's not black. I mean, blacks aren't going to support that shit. They're losing. I mean, that's a reporter right there. The only nigga I see is a news reporter.
Fellas,
that
if
says a lot.
you have a job right now and you want to try to move on or start a business, hold on to your job.
Bad idea.
The market is not here for you to go crazy and ball out and risk everything. Nah, bro. You need to hunker down now, get your money up, save as much as possible, pay off your debts because this right here, recession, you want to call it, downward spiral, it's coming hard. Pause. So get on your shit now, fellas, because this is really serious.
When they reset the system, they're gonna have to do something about taking away these women's wealth who made money through prostitution, sex selling, because we don't let drug dealers keep their wealth. Why do we let these apex predator women do it?
Well, fun fact: OnlyFans is still up, even though we're in a basic recession right now. The numbers are still up. People are still donating as fucking simps, but they are giving women their money still. And even though things are bad, that's the one marketplace that's still going up. And I'm like, wait, you can't afford to buy a car or buy a house, but you can pay for OnlyFans? Nigga, we're cooked.
That's crazy.
People are so pathetic. How
hold on.
How do you look at
Gary,
yourself in the mirror,
We
bro?
had one girl come on the show, and one guy gifted her, I think, $70K for a house. like, bro, like, whose man's is this?
70 racks for.
And he never saw her in person, not one time. Bro, like what? Shout out to her, by the way, awesome girl. But listen, man, I'm just saying, this is an epidemic, man. This is bad. This is really bad.
Bro,
Get a mentor in the space. Like,
I
help
still
other people
feel
out.
bad about $40 I got hustled out of in
Look at
1998.
40.
Yeah.
I've mentioned that $40
Yeah, you did.
on this show many times.
Yeah, you did.
You was at 40.
Fucking $40. I still feel bad. And they're giving away 70 racks. What the fuck? Did your balls fall off? Like, what the fuck, man?
It's sad, bro. By the way, we got a special mention coming up very soon. Our good friend will be showing pretty soon. You know what I mean. Coming up next shortly. Here we go.
All right.
So Tyler confirms Chanel is a key part of her love language. Let's play it real quick. The sweet, innocent Tyler that everyone loves. Water.
Oh, God.
Like, for real, because I can put myself in Chanel, but...
Hey,
Say love me.
Sarah's on sale, boy. And I tell you what.
Sarah's on sale.
You can stop it there. So imagine sweet little Tyler.
Who is that?
Your favorite singer, so to speak, new style, is now agreeing with American feminism, where they say, Western feminism, where they say, oh, well, you know what? If I can afford this, my man should give me this normally. We say what I don't.
The whole argument, it pisses me off because women that have money, the first thing that they mention about when they have to submit and be loyal, they be like, I can do this for myself. What can you do for me, or how can you elevate it? But yet, when they are broke as fuck and you're like elevating them and you have a problem with some shit and you discipline them, they'll be like, well, the money isn't everything. How is that possible? It's not everything when you got money. So I have to have more to be able to match you. But when you ain't got shit, the money isn't important. So they don't really want things to be fair. They just want to be bent in their way. That's just crazy, bro. For the way that she started off, she said it's part of her love language because she can buy it herself. So you shouldn't be looking for it then. Like we aren't looking for things that we already have. We're looking for things that we were missing. That's what the woman's supposed to come and fill in. They want us to add on to what they already have.
You know what's sad? Just that your point, Dom, a very good point, is that now everything's transactional. Forget love, forget connections. It's about, can you match my energy plus that with money? If not, nigga, you're out the game. And the reality is most men can't do that. Or nor do they want to. So what happens to them? Fall to the wayside, sex robots, OnlyFans. Which I understand how these things are happening.
At least when the sex robots come, I know these bitches are gonna be out of business. At least that'll make me fucking feel better. You fucking two fucking rat whores.
It's
fucking, all they do is steal money from men, bro. And I understand it's weak men. I get that. But I'm telling you, these weak men were raised by single mothers. It all goes back to the source. Feminism. Every single time, man. Every single time. Every single problem goes back to feminism.
Yeah, yeah. And the sad part is that it ain't going nowhere. But just sad.
I mean, give it some time, man.
Hopefully.
Give it some time, man.
We
need a nice little book burning session.
That might help. All right, what's the next one?
That started a world war
guys,
last
we're going
time.
to do Superchats very soon. Coming up right now in 1 moment. Commercial break and then chats.
Okay. Aisha Curry.
Oh, this is the main event. So let's do chats for commercial break, guys, and then we'll do the chats right after and then main event. All right, guys.
Sounds good.
Peace.
The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. You look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a f, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig year. This was found in the snake year. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake year. Everything around me is going to be compatible energy. This is what people need to do. Everything that's in that app is based off what I've learned, and I'm giving it to the public at a very reasonable price. Say you're about to buy a car and you buy the wrong car that's in your enemy year and you get in an accident. You don't think it's worth having that app that would have saved your ass? Say you're about to get married in the wrong city that's in your main city. You don't think it's worth having an app that would save your ass? And you have an AI in there now too. You can talk to the AI. It's going to be right there in the Q app. It'll tell you exactly what state you want to go to, what country you want to go to. It will tell you where to be and where not to be. And let me tell you something. This product is worth its weight in gold. It is the best app ever made for numerology and astrology, bar none. The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. You look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a f, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig year. This was found in the snake year. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake year.
All right, and we're back. We're going to do some readings here for you guys.
It's my time to work.
Gary's
it's my time to lay on my back. It's my time to do what I do. Anyways, before we do this, I just want to make something very clear that I think the audience should, be aware of. I always tell people how numerology and astrology supersede everything. And what was the name of the Ukrainian lady who was killed?
I can't
Irania?
Irania. She was born in 2002, the year of the horse, and Charlotte was founded in a rat year. Rat and horse are enemy signs. So anyone who's born in the horse year, Charlotte ain't the place for you. Enemy signs is something that you can learn, and it's something that you can understand that if you just avoid your enemy sign, whether it be a person, place, or thing, you're going to be much better off. Let's go back to the tragedy in 2020. Rat year. What happened? Kobe died. Kobe's born 1978, year of the horse. So every single time it's there, you have to be paying attention. This is the biggest event out there. What was the other biggest event this year? Metcalf. Metcalf got killed by the black kid in Texas. Metcalf born 1995, year of the pig, was killed in Texas, year of the snake. Again, enemy signs. That's why my ass stays my ass in Florida, which is a snake state. Works with my energy. All right, let's get to the chats.
Makes sense. We got up first Joe Sineas. His birthday is 7/11/93. He says, I'm quitting my hospital job, 2025, my personal year 9. Need advice on how I should end of the year. Also, my daughter is born 9/23/22. How's my relationship with her, or how will it be?
All right, well, you have a very attractive daughter because she's born on the 23rd. Anyone born on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, 1 and 4 is 5, 2 and 3 is 5, is going to have that energy where they're going to be extremely attractive. She's also born in the year of the tiger. So, I mean, yeah, good luck, bro. She's an 11 Lifepath. 11s are extremely emotional. Tiger women are extremely aggressive, and she's going to be very pretty. So, yeah, you better instill some moral values in her. I better tell you that. I mean, I'm going to tell you that much, bro. You better instill them, because when women who are going to grow up and look like that, an 11, a 5, and a tiger, yeah, bro, she's going to have a lot of fans, if you know what I mean. So you better make sure she keeps her virtue. That's my advice to you. Now, you're a 4 Lifepath, and people who are 4s work their ass off. Yeah. That, see how Dom, whenever it's something about 4, Dom always speaks up, because Dom, you work your ass off. You're always doing something, and that's the exact same thing you have to do. Now, you're also born on the 11th, and what that basically means is you're an old soul. So at the end of the day, I want you to understand this, sir. You will go as far as your emotions take you, and what I mean by take you is control them and don't let them control you. 11's got the charisma. 11s are the ones out here who are making noise. It doesn't matter if you're 80s or 90s baby like me, who remembers Hulk Hogan born on the 11th, or if you're born 2019 or 2011 in this generation and you know who Joe Rogan is, born on the 11th, or if you follow that streamer Aiden Ross, born on the 11th. People with the 11th energy got that it factor. You have it. And the last thing I'm going to tell you is you have a type of birthday where you could have a lot of influence in your life. A lot of influence in life. But make sure it starts with your daughter. See, I can't even go into how important knowing numerology and astrology is for picking a mate. Obviously, he didn't mention his wife. He didn't mention his girlfriend because she's probably not in the picture.
Yeah.
Imagine if they picked the right person, none of this bullshit would happen. I've been married for over 2 decades because I picked the right woman, not based off some dogma in the church or Islam or Judaism, but it was based off numerology and astrology. You're a rooster, find a woman born in the snake year. Next.
You know what's crazy about dating nowadays, especially? Tell me if I'm wrong, Don, but like when you meet a girl, right? Obviously, you're gonna look for certain signs to see if she's like obviously cool or not. But then it's like people always have an agenda, right?
Yeah.
Versus man or woman. But for the most part, at least with dating women, it's kind of like you never really know until you're in it. You know what I'm saying? People can pretend. They can play games. So I'm not saying that everything's gonna be perfect or it'll always be bad, but knowing certain things beforehand, for example, the whole facts helps a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe numerology helps a lot. So I'm just saying having something to buffer that person's actual personality and what they're about helps a lot too. So
gotta have protection.
Yeah, something,
engagement.
bro.
All
Something.
right. Who's the next chat?
All right, we got another one here. Let's see. Are they on screen, by the way? One sec, guys. We got Kalyan. Hi, Gary. My birthday is 05/30/99, and my girl is 10/23/99. Are we a good match?
All right, so you, my friend, are a 9 Lifepath. Your girl is a 7 Lifepath. I mean, those aren't exactly soulmate numbers. You're let's see. We have 299s. So this is the good thing about the relationship. Because people who are cats get along best with cats. Most other signs, a rooster gets along best with a snake.
Come on down to the office.
A dog gets best with a horse. A monkey does best with a dragon. Most signs do better with other signs.
Yeah.
The cat is such a selfish sign. It can only deal with another cat because they understand each other. These are extremely selfish people. That's how cats run things. And again, Michael Jordan was born in the year of the cat. They won a lot of championships, but it was always his way. Frank Sinatra, born in the year of the cat. He made a song, My Way. This is how cats operate. So cats aren't traditionally team players. There are some exceptions, but usually that's the way it rolls. Cats like to do their own thing. So they usually do best with people who understand them. So a cat does well with cats. So I would give this relationship out of a 1 out of 10, probably a 7, mainly because of that cat dynamic. Other than that, when I look at you, and you probably do very well in the bedroom. It is what it is, but I got to be honest with you. What the hell is this?
What's what?
I see the likes going up like crazy. Like, what the hell is that? But at the end of the day, 7 and 9 are not soulmate numbers. So I would have to say a 7 out of 10 at best with this relationship. Last thing, you get bored very quickly. The best way to overcome that is to be a multitasker. If you get bored very quickly with 3 energy, multitask. You do that, everything becomes kosher very quickly.
All right. And advice on career, money, purpose, etc. as a 9?
As a 9, you got to surround yourself with the right people. 9 is the number that can adapt to any situation. So if you're around bankers, you should be in finance. If you're around doctors, medical school. If you're around drug addicts, that's what it's going to be. So my opinion for someone who's a 9, find good people around you, stick in their circles, and good things will happen.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's it for now. We'll get back to the actual news. So today's actual topic, man, the main event. Ayesha Curry tells the world that Steph Curry was not what she wanted in her life. Now, isn't it sad, fellas? Imagine you spend your whole career trying to be successful, become better, become the best man possible for yourself and your family, and then your wife says, I'm bored. You know what? Career would have been better than having kids. I'm not happy right now. Why am I not getting what I want and attention that I want? And then it's like the world sees him as a fucking star. He works his ass off.
He is a star.
Exactly.
He changed the game of basketball.
But
I ran with the Warriors from 2015 to 2019. Ended in my enemy year. I ran with that team. Steph Curry changed the game. Because of what Steph Curry did, his ability to shoot from that type of distance with that accuracy, he changed the way the NBA is played to a degree more so than Michael Jordan. Now, is he a better player? Of course not. That's insanity.
Yeah.
But he changed the game because after the Splash Brothers did what they did, the whole league started copying him.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He changed the game. And quite frankly, when I was running with the Warriors, I'd see Klay Thompson, absolutely beautiful women. I see Draymond Green, beautiful women. I see Kevin Durant. Playing video games. Okay, that's what Durant did, man. I never actually saw him with a woman, so, maybe he went signed with San Francisco for a reason. But when it came down to it,
he gets hoes.
When it comes to Steph Curry, one thing always came to mind. All the stars had really attractive women, but him. He's the only one that didn't have an attractive woman. And quite frankly, I mean, she looked out of place. With all the other women who were standing there, she went out of place. And for her, for a woman who is not a model, to have a man like Steph Curry elevate her, because, bitch, quite frankly, no one know who the fuck you are. No one will know who the hell you are. And for her to go on a podcast and to shame her fucking man, this is traitorous.
Well, first of all, where do you go from Steph Curry? Like, where do you go to next? You can't. Hold on. Steph, top of his game in the industry, is what it is. Where do you go? LeBron? He's married. I don't know.
I'm not sure
where
that
do you go?
matters with LeBron.
So I just think this is dumb because if you lose Curry, what do you have? Let's play a video and hear what she has to say herself, because this is fucking disgusting, bro. Like, for a man that's worked this hard to be who he is today, and you just say this on camera, disgusting. Here we go.
It was going to be a thing. I
You
thought
were in a
we would
friend
be
group.
friends. Yeah.
Did you ever have anything in high school at all, or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends. Just friends. Yeah.
I get what you're saying of like you never saw him as something, but I'm
Yeah.
like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something or
No, never. I just didn't think it was going to be a thing. I
You
thought
were in a
we would
friend
be
group.
friends. Yeah.
Did you ever have anything in high school at all, or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends. Just friends. Yeah.
I get what you're saying of like you never saw him as something, but I'm
Yeah.
like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something or
No, never.
Wow.
I just didn't think
Wow.
it was going to be a thing. I
You
thought
were in a
we would
friend
be
group.
friends. Yeah.
Stop.
Pause.
Why? Why embarrass him like this?
Yo,
Why?
Yo, the biggest embarrassment you could have as a man could be your mistakes. Could even be you being with the wrong friends. But your actual girl doing this to you live for the internet to see, despicable, bro.
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah. So imagine this. Does she deserve her life right now? Does she deserve to be in this position? Fuck no. What did she say? Just friends, nothing more than that. I didn't see this going anywhere. But he wifed her up and made her who she is today. So,
You know, I know things about the Golden State Warriors. One thing I've shared, I'll do it again right now since we're on the subject.
Yeah.
When Steph Curry was on the road, back in the day, Skype was the main thing people used. He was forced by his wife to turn on the computer, have the computer camera facing his bed so she can turn on Skype any time of the night and see if he's in bed when he's on the road trip.
no way.
I swear on everything that happened, bro.
Dom, would you
I
ever let
ran
your
with
girl
the
do that to
team,
you?
bro.
No. I gotta be broke.
What the?
This is a man worth close to $1 billion, bro. And he's acting like a complete simp.
So, even though she is doing this to him on camera, it's his fault for choosing her, dog.
And in this,
Because
I'm saying he gave her that security, and I feel like that's the reason why she can go down
Comfortable.
there and comfortable. That's the comfortability that you give women when you play into what they want a little bit too much. As the man, it's like it's for us to know what they want sometimes.
All right,
more
let's
than
turn
that.
this around. This shit happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're Steph Curry. I don't think you have that jump shot,
this
but
is-
you know, you're Steph Curry.
Yeah.
You wifed that fucking broad up.
It wouldn't happen.
And she go. No, I'm just saying. Let's say it did happen. What is your response?
Well, first of all, at this point, it would never happen. But let's say it did happen.
Yeah.
This right here is blasphemy to the highest degree. So she's gone, nigga. Like,
Well, I mean, this would never happen to someone like you, but
So-
it could happen
so-
to someone like Sneako. So if you're in Sneako's position, what would you do?
sit down and watch somebody smash my wife. If I was Sneako, that's what I would do. Because he did it before. Yo, listen, bro. If you want to get cucked, watch Sneako. He does that for a living. He's a master cuck. I promise you, you'll enjoy it because he's a fucking cuck. But nonetheless, this is Sneako in full flesh. Now, imagine this though, bro, right? This man chose his life for himself. Because he'd have to marry her. And he gave her kids. So, at the end of the day, even though this is fucked up, he chose her. Now, again, where does she go? Look at LeBron's wife. He been doing this shit. He knows what he does on the side.
Yeah, of course.
She's still there.
She's never been publicly embarrassed, though.
Yeah, it's sad, bro. Because I mean, dude, she's not even that bad. Like she's like a what 5, 6 at best. Yeah, give her that at all.
Yeah.
So listen, man, Steph, I feel sorry for your
She
brother.
looks like
but,
a fucking chipmunk, bro.
Oh shit!
Bro, I'm just telling you. I remember running with the Warriors, and there's the players section with the families.
Yeah.
And you see these beautiful freaking women, and then you see Alicia Curry, and it's like, what are you doing here? Garry. No, I'm being dead serious. But what I'm trying to say is, he overlooked all that.
Yeah.
And she's still embarrassing the fuck out of him, man. This is blasphemous, like he said, man. Honestly, if this would never happen to me, obviously.
Yeah.
But if this was something I was in this situation, yo, I'm breaking up with that bitch on Instagram. Yeah, I guess what? I saw what you said, and quite frankly, I think I'm a little bit fucked up for even putting up with you. So bye-bye, Alicia. Or Felicia, whatever the fuck.
You
the
get a lot of
bitch's name.
respect. Dom, if that were you, what would you do? If you were Steph Curry?
I don't know. I mean, I could just come here and just say like I will leave instantly, but I don't know, bro. The nigga got the kids and all that shit. Just for her to be disrespectful. I mean, but it does. I mean, my mind go places, so I would assume she's cheating on me. If she don't come, so I'd be like, all right. So it would be that. So I would try to still work it out, but I know eventually by the end of the year it won't work because I know this whole cheating on me. She ain't got no respect for me. But at the end of the day, that nigga got kids in history. I don't know if he just be ready. I mean, these hoes are trash.
Yeah.
To really go back in the streets and try it again.
So here's the point to Don's point as well, fellas watching. Who you wife up can destroy your kingdom 100%. And obviously she didn't destroy his money, of course, but like reputation, respect. This is why, like, bro, I just have fun, man. Fuck it. At this point, bro, I'm with the hoes, having fun. Oh, fresh. You're with it.
Dom's with you.
Fresh.
Yeah.
You're
It's
with
true.
a hoe. Okay, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun. The
It's
fuck?
true, bro. Real
I'm
nigga
wifing these
shit.
hoes up. Y'all niggas wifing them up.
Real shit.
How many niggas? Hold on. How many
That's
niggas?
over there, bro.
Not
I ain't
giving
trying
a
to do
fuck.
that.
But how many niggas you know, bro, right, are happily married, a girl that loves them, I respects them? I don't know too many.
Yeah.
And the ones that I know, well, sorry, okay, you, Gary.
But I'm not an end, so I guess.
But the ones that I know, bro, that girl is terrorizing their life. They're not free. They're always worried about getting divorced.
Yep.
And third, bro, they are stuck because if they leave her, bro, it's cheaper to keep her than get rid of her. Dude, they're fucked. So at this point, bro, she got him by the balls. What's he gonna do? Divorce her? Lose half his money and the kids? Nah, bro. Like it's fucked, bro.
It's best to have fun, man.
Getting married nowadays, guys, is a death sentence, in my opinion, because bro, these hoes could change at any second.
Yeah, having fun is much better, bro, because you can be chilling with a girl for 2 weeks and she can be like, I do OnlyFans. You having fun. This shit cool. It's great.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. But you thinking about marrying her, it's like, God damn, this shit.
Well, hold on. She doesn't even do OnlyFans. So imagine that. She's a regular girl that they met in school that had a great upbringing, so to speak, and she's doing shit like this.
But when
What's worse? What's worse, Dom? OnlyFans hoe you have fun with, or marrying a girl like this?
marrying a girl like that, hell yeah.
Bro, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
have fun.
I'm telling you, Gary.
Whoa. Listen. Disrespect is one thing, but no, I can't do no hoe, bro.
I mean,
I can't. No, because you have to understand.
He's not a white
If you're with a whore, you're basically disrespecting yourself. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what your connections are. You're basically settling, okay, I'm going to settle for that. I get it. If it's a good time. I get it. But
man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Bro.
They shit hit different. I'm be honest. So look, I had fucked the OF girl. So I had an OF girl, and I drove her to Fresh and Fit on one of them episodes, so she wouldn't be late to the show. Like, but bro, I fucked a lot of girls. That was, man, it was. It just, I don't know, man. It hit different.
And Dom is born in the year of the dog, and this is the type of mindset you're gonna have.
Yeah, it does hit different,
Listen,
bro.
I'm telling you. Gary, you don't understand?
That shit,
He's an old head.
That shit hit different,
Listen,
bro.
it hit different. But what I will say, to your point, I get what you're saying. It is not the best look possible.
No.
But nigga, we just fucking nigga. We just having a good ass time. But look, I am trying to change and become a better person.
Yeah.
Listen.
These are the two Christians on the panel,
Listen,
by the way.
Hold on.
These are two Christians on the panel.
Hold on.
Okay.
I am not practicing. You know that. So you can't say that. Secondly,
what's on your neck, bro?
no, this is a sword, nigga. Anyhow, first of all, this is what I gotta say. Guys, if you have a chance to enjoy your life, bro, look at it from a standpoint of, okay, this is my life. I can either go on this path, like what Gary's saying. There's two angles. You can find a girl that meets your criteria, marry her, but God forbid she ends up like this, you're cooked. Or you set yourself up a certain way and you enjoy life with different girls if you want to, and then settle down later on, you can. But ultimately, your choice to make. I'm just saying, for me personally speaking.
Can we take the girl out and put whores in? Because that's what you're saying.
Well, hold on. That's me adopt. But I'm saying in general.
Yeah, I have no shame.
You can find girls that have fun with that are not whores, so to speak.
Where?
I mean, like you.
Where do you find them in Miami? I'm curious.
No, the Midwest.
Oh, the Midwest?
Midwest.
Okay, I got you.
There you go.
And in the church?
Miami's cooked.
Yeah.
Miami's cooked.
Okay.
So
I think the whole United States of America is cooked, in all honesty, because, well, like, listen, we got a bunch of high-class hookers here. Listen, I drove through Kentucky, Tennessee recently. Trust me, you got the women out there, man. Instead of, trying to get, like, cars and brick or rent. They're just trying to get a pack of cigarettes to pack them out. You know what I'm saying? They all got different levels to it, but they're all hustling. Yeah. They're all trying to get resources out of bed, man. That's pretty much standard nowadays. So I feel really bad, man. That's why I tell my kids, I'm picking your wives. We're going back to arranged marriages in the Gridberg family.
It's better. It's better. Yeah, I mean, I just feel bad for Steph, man. Just kidding. That's his fault. All right, let's move forward. We got up next. Oh, yeah. This part is actually funny because Kevin Samuels broke it down before he passed away.
R.I.P. 7 Kevin Samuels.
R.I.P. to him. Here we go.
Is it safe to say that he's one of the godfathers of the red pill? I know Rolo probably takes the most credit for it, but did he have any, like, a small part to play in that too?
I'll say this. For the black community, he was a star. Rest of the world, I can't really say the same. But what I will say is he made it to a viral level nobody ever did. So give him that name. I get it. Rolo, on the other hand, putting the books, the work, the theory, and of course the practice as well. But it's more so like he's been in the game longer, just more underground. Kevin hit the national news and went viral in the culture pretty quickly. So I think on that level, he's done it better than most people in our space.
He's one of the few people I watch in 2020 just cook these fucking queens.
Yeah. Yeah.
He cooked them good, bro.
Rest in peace to him. Here we go.
Condolences to the Currys. Never marry a woman who thinks she's better than you.
I just didn't think it was going to be a thing. I thought we would be friends. Yeah.
Did you ever have anything in high school at all, or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends.
I get what you're saying. Like, you never saw him as something, but I'm like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something? Or
no, never. In the beginning, hated it so much. I did not sign up for that. I also always thought I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. He said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. I thought I was going to be the girl out there getting it.
Again, it wasn't too long ago that you were sitting.
Bro, who talks like that, bro? Who talks like that,
Yeah,
bro?
it sounded like she didn't even believe in him in the beginning when she said that. She thought she was going to be the one out there getting it. It's like, damn, you ain't believing that nigga then.
Do you remember Ice Cube and his wife? Soup and his wife as well. Held him down to the T, through all the bullshit, and haven't said a word about them publicly. That was bad, pretty much. This is disgusting, bro. You don't believe in your man?
Yeah.
What is this? Man. Imagine your wife saying, well, he made it, but I didn't really believe in him.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Bro.
That's painful.
Despicable, bro.
If she didn't believe in me, she wouldn't be with me when I was broke.
There you go.
I mean, what the hell?
Let's play
That shit's crazy.
It's wild. There we go.
Sitting down at the red table talking about the fact that, Steph is getting all of this women attention and you were saying you were getting male attention.
Have any of that. I have zero, this sounds weird, but male attention. And so then I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me? Because I don't want it, but
Yeah, I don't want it. But you notice it's not there. I don't notice shit I don't want. That's crazy. You can't notice something you don't want.
They're not logical. They're women.
But imagine giving her kids, bro, and wifing her up. Dude, you're
man, I ain't gonna.
I think I cut off my finger instead.
That is scary, man, to have your wife on the red table
but
too.
this is an extraction.
I could deal with the other finger
of a lot of men's situation because Steph is obviously famous, but the average guy out here, let's say the woman doesn't believe in him, this is normal. And let's say he makes some money, he becomes much better in life. If she decides to just leave, he loses, even though he put work in from the very beginning. And you know what I realized about women? They're the only investment you can put time and energy into, and I'll get shit back out from. It doesn't matter how good you are until that last day.
Yeah,
it's just it's sad, bro. It's really sad because you want to give them your all and be there for them and really give them the life that they want. But it's if you do that,
and it does,
you suffer.
That's why I'm so happy I do numerology, astrology. I don't deal with these problems, man.
Yeah,
I'm just like what the fuck, man? You guys just need to learn what to look for, and there won't be these issues.
And another thing is the guys that are investing in women, they got to be aware that if it don't work out, at least 90% of the stuff you've done, whether it be monetary or even advice, they're not going to ever be able to tell the truth about where they got it from.
Yeah.
So it'll almost be like only people that'll know the truth is you and her. So it's not even like you'll have anything that's tangible that you can even prove that's real, because the next dude she's talking to, she don't want to give him red flags that some other nigga done so much for her that sets expectations. Women do a real good job of making dudes feel like their experience with them is unique in the first time. whether it be getting a gift, doing for them, like, man, bitches be rich as hell, but like knowing they doing nothing for them because they want to make you feel like, oh, you can play that role. It's manipulation.
Well said.
So,
All right, let's get to your main event of cooking who you have to cook, because we got a whole bunch of chats I need to finish.
Oh, we do. We do.
Yeah, so,
all right, let's finish this up real quick because this is very good what he said. What Kevin said here.
It'd be nice to know that like someone's looking.
I've seen it so often. I've counseled with guys through divorce care, through Christian ministries, through breakups, through so many things. And I've seen so many guys that have actually married a woman they absolutely adore. But the woman thinks she's better than you. And ultimately, she's jealousy. Avoid women who think they are better than you because you can never make them happy. And here's the thing. As your success continues to rise, their anger, their resentment, their animosity towards you will continue to rise. So outwardly, people will look at you and say, oh, she's so lucky to have this man. He's a multimillionaire, a good family man, all these other things. And all she's sitting there and saying, it should be me. I'm better than him. Especially, this really runs deep, especially in women who are failed actresses and failed models. When you meet a woman who is a struggling local actress, struggling local model, attractive, but she just doesn't have that it factor. You can kick her with her, you can date her, you can hang out with her, but do not make any kind of commitment to her. And for God's sake, don't marry her or have any children. Because one, she is always going to have in her mind any kind of weight I put on, anything that happens is going to potentially hurt this non-existent career she's dreaming about, this fame that she wants, this thing that she cannot have, especially if you're like Steph Curry and you've actually attained it. He married his high school sweetheart. He was a teenage boy and she was a teenage girl. That 15-year-old boy was ecstatic to have that gorgeous girl because she actually grew into her womanness before he grew into his manness. He has finally grown into his man's body, into his man's mind, and become the man a lot of people saw in him. She's still looking at him as the same little boy who was blowing her kisses and kissing her ass as a teenager. And that's what you saw come out. That's what it is. It wasn't that she wants more attention. It wasn't that she wants more guys on her DM. She married a guy that she thinks she's better than. And only time she gets attention is attention he deflects to her. We wouldn't know about Aisha Curry if it wasn't for Steph. He tries to put her in the spotlight. He tries to put her in front and center. And guess what? If she had what it takes, she'd already be there. And that's what's not being told. Condolences to the Currys. There you go.
And by the way, Kevin Samuels is a genius. He put a lot of people on the map. He started a genre. But at the end of the day, he took the vaccine. So, you know. How smart was he?
Yeah, it's sad. All right, fellas, main event you've been waiting for.
We'll get to the readings right after Chef Fresh is done doing what he needs to do.
Let's bring up real quick a YouTube channel I want you guys to follow. This is going to be the 35 Podcast channel. Go check it out, fellas. We're going to stream here as well. But this is going to be the main page for 35 Podcast. New guests coming on this especially. It's going to be less shadow banning and more content on this page. Guys, go support, man. We're almost at 1,000 subs, 496 right now. And this is a new channel. Go support if you guys don't mind. We're going to put content on here every single week. And, of course, new guests as well on this page.
Everyone on GG33 Academy, go follow this page because we're going to have exclusive content on this page. Yep. And also, like the video, guys. I'm over here tap dancing for you. Least you could do.
There you go. All right, lovely. So, yeah, man, a couple hours ago, someone made a tweet talking about me, right?
And I wonder who that was.
I wondered too.
Was it your enemy sign?
Cucko. Yeah, apparently a tiger. And he mentioned what I tweeted about him. And it's obvious because he's butthurt, but he made a challenge to me. He said, if I can read this without stuttering, he'll give me 10K.
Whoa.
So hold on.
10K American?
First of all.
Or Haitian?
Apparently American. Now, mind you, I don't need your 10K, but it's because I think the chat would enjoy this especially. I should take the 10K. And once I do this correctly, right, I want it wired to me. I'll text you the actual wire numbers. And then, of course, we're going to clown you right after. Okay?
All right, let's do it.
All right. So here's a tweet right here he wants me to respond to. Let's play it real quick so they can actually understand what's happening here. Let's play it.
Fresh, if you could read this tweet in under 30 seconds without stuttering, I'll give you $10,000. Not only that, if you could read this tweet right here in under 30 seconds without stuttering once, because I can. I won't say your name anymore. I'll give you $10,000 and we can squash it. I'll forget about everything because I know you want to. I know you want to real bad. Last time I was in Miami, he was expecting it. Myron's like, hey, come on after hours. Fresh doesn't have any beef. I'm like, nah. Not after you say all that stuff. Not after you say all that. Am I just going to forget it?
Nah, bro. I got big beef. But for Myron, I let things slide. First of all, nigga.
No, he said 10 racks.
I know.
He said 10 racks, like that's a lot of money.
I know, it's nothing.
What the fuck?
Well, at least for us. First of all, Cucko, I didn't want you on. He wanted you on. Secondly, bro, career's over, nigga, so whatever. So this is the tweet he wanted me to read actually live on camera, 30 seconds or less. Where is it?
Hold on. Can we time it?
Yeah, let's bring it up on my page, actually. Enough of Cucko's updates. Not important. Yeah, so it's funny because I should do a full exposé video on Sneako one day.
Oh,
I should do like the downfall from YouTube creation when he's a kid to red pill grifting to Islam grifting, and then of course to lying and talking shit about other people behind their back. This is a whole fucking channel video we should do because there's so much I could cover on Sneako.
If Sneako was a book, how many chapters are we talking about here?
Every month is a different genre, a different I want to say thought. So maybe 50 chapters at least.
Could you imagine?
Bro.
Could you imagine having 2022 Sneako debate 2025 Sneako and just have them go back and forth videos talking to each other?
Funny enough, there's been people working on this, and I might drop it pretty soon.
Oh wow!
Sneako having so many contradictions back and forth, and this is from week to week, by the way, a month to month. So you don't stand on shit, bro, other than what's popping. And other creators can see what it is too as well. But hopefully the world sees it fully at some point because I'm going to call you out every chance I get, nigga. And guess what? I got time today, because actually speaking, this has been a long time coming. So
you shut about him for about 2.5 months.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything about him. But see, whenever he needs content, let's go to that fresh mill. Let's go straight to fresh. Whenever he needs content, whenever Aiden cuts him off, or whatever the fuck happens in his life, his Muslim brothers aren't feeling him. Because, he goes back and forth with his haram police. Every single time you're that well, he comes back to.
Yeah.
Every time. And you got to start thinking like, bro, does he really have no one else to talk to or talk about? It's kind of pathetic that a man who used to basically be the envy of many when they saw him rising, when they saw him doing what he was doing on YouTube, and now he's a shell of himself at age 28? Bro, that's rough, man.
And you know what's sad, bro? I want him to succeed. I want him to do very well. As you guys know, I support all my friends heavily. I want them to all get really good deals.
That's your boy?
No, remember, again, at the beginning, I wanted him to win. Yeah. Until he talked shit about me, Myron, other people as well. And
Did you see what Grok said?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to tell him what Grok said?
Yeah. Grok confirmed that Mr. Walter Weeks here had something to do with Sneako getting a contract from Rumble. I mean, that's what Grok said.
Also, keep in mind, what's funny? I don't talk about this often, but like, I thought many creators get like a lot of deals, for example, sponsors as well. Not just Rumble, but other things. And I brag about it. But when you spit in my face and say, oh, Fresh is this and that, and he never cared about anything, he's a bad person. Nigga, what? Putting millions in your pocket, you want to talk shit about me? Cool. I got time today, cuz. Sorry. Here's a tweet here that I posted a couple days ago. And 30 seconds on the clock. You got it? 30 seconds on the clock.
Bill, let's get 30 seconds on the clock real quick.
Let's go.
We can do this. We can
got
do
this. Let's do this right now.
I'll do the hand sign.
It's ready.
All right. 3. Actually, you can do the countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Sneako has no loyalty other than using people for content. I hope every creator wakes up to see 100 pieces of shit person Sneako is. The person in Snake's Myron, fully I expose him again today. All right. 2. If only Aiden knew how he truly feels about him, holy shit. Can't trust a compulsive liar and user. Doesn't matter how much you do if it's ill-willed. The shit I've seen you do to other creators, I'll never trust this guy. I have $55 in my pocket. I trust Judas more than I would this guy. Is he to expose himself every day? The more he talks, watch him party himself out of a career. I couldn't see from the camera. There you go. But no, other than that, fellas, man, I mean, it's funny because at this point, bro, I don't want your money anyway, but it's funny because this person here is so ungrateful. And people can see it no more than ever, but I knew this from a while ago. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay quiet, not say too much. And then on No Jumper, he got mad because I told everyone he could have did better. I didn't say he's a bad creator. I said he could do better.
Bro, Zerka attacked him 100 times harder than you.
Yeah.
Yet he runs back to Zerka every single time.
Yeah.
But for some reason, he wants to attack you. And he keeps attacking you because what you did was honestly very, very minuscule.
Yeah, I didn't think anything crazy.
And he's the one who escalated it when he got you banned from Brand Risk. We're all driving there. You, me, and Myron. We're all in the car. All of a sudden, oh, yeah, you two can come in, but not him. What?
Yeah.
And I remember I checked Sneako on this. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, bro? He's like, oh, it's okay. He can come in now. But you're already pissed off. Like, what the fuck is this? At that point, that's when it went beyond being salvaged. And I thought I could salvage it at that point. Yeah. I thought I could get you guys together over there at Brand Risk. Like, yo, just like I had many times with Sneako and Zerka.
Yeah.
Because, you know, beef with Sneako is nothing new. Like, he has beef with people all the time. But you can settle that. You can squash it.
Yeah.
For some reason, he wanted to escalate it with you. Maybe because he wishes he was in your position and he's at that secret resentment because he wanted to work with people that you're actually working with. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, and I know what it is, bro. The interview was an excuse because he was getting bitter. Also, chat, I will say this, though. The camera is in the way. So let me move over here a little bit because I kind of read this because of the camera. 1 second. I'll do it again. One more time on the clock. Because they are right. I did mess up that part there with the watch at the very end. All right, cool. Yeah, there's a camera in the way, guys. All right, you guys ready?
Let's go.
All right, again. Sneako has no loyalty other than using people for content. I hope every creator wakes up to see how much of a piece of shit person Kako is. Then he snakes Myron fully. I'll expose him again, too. If only Aiden knew how he truly feels about him, holy shit. Can't trust a compulsive liar and user. It doesn't matter how much you do if it's ill-willed. The shit I've seen you do to other creators, I will never trust this guy, not even with $5. I trust Judas more than I would this guy. This idiot exposes himself every day. The more he talks, watch him party himself out of a career. Because, again, this guy, bro, breaks every relationship he has. Because he lies, and he's also about gain only. Not relationships, just gain. It's sad, bro, really sad. But, again, I wish him the worst. We can move forward, man. All right, cool. Next news article, or is that the last one we got here in the chat?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some chats there, actually.
Yeah, but chat, listen. Again, you guys are gonna see what happens eventually, but we're in it for the long haul. And as you can see, Fresh Fit is not falling off. We're not gonna stop. We're never gonna stop. And from the very beginning, just me and Myron, bro. That's what it's gonna end up being as well. And of course, we got Garry here, Dom, all our close friends, but Sneako, I don't consider a friend at all. I consider him a snake, not a real snake, but you know.
He's a tiger. We need to publicly change that term from snake to getting tigered.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump got basically tigered by a whole bunch of tigers.
Yeah.
They're just not loyal.
Also,
it's not in their nature to be loyal.
Hold on.
They don't go into pride, bro.
But hold on. Chat, imagine you, right, bro? See somebody struggling where they got banned on YouTube. You say, you know what? All right. He's banned. We know the feeling. Me and Myron got your back, bro. Don't stress. Yeah. You go to a company that's starting up. Say, hey, listen, we have a friend of ours here that is a great creator. He's young. He's creative. Put him on. You know? They talk whoop-de-woo. Things happen. He's good now. Then fast forward, you're like, damn. Mind you, I'm helping him in between with certain things. Like, listen, bro, I know you want to be like Kaisen, all these people, whatever. This is where you got to go, right? And he's telling me these things because he wants to be up there. I'm like, bro, when you're doing this, you can't get there doing this. So fast forward, he crashes out, does his thing, whatever, as he would say himself. And then I have another meeting where I say, listen, bro, I know you got to renew your shit. Like, let's sit down with somebody and talk it out. And of course, he has to do certain things where nothing crazy, just, you know, be respectful and don't talk shit about the person. And he did. And I'm like, bro, like, this is where I can't help you anymore, bro. Like, you said you want help. We're trying to help you here. And you don't want it, cool. But don't waste my time or other people's time. And of course, he goes down this path of like, oh, I'm going to go and grift off of this. What do you do? The red pill, the white people, whatever. The whole shebang. And then he's mad because he got canceled. Nigga, you're mad you got canceled? This is what you wanted, nigga. So don't get mad and get bitter because you fucked up your career, so to speak. And now it's like, all right, well, at this point, bro, I can do this all day.
What was you always crying about? Is YouTube?
YouTube, and it's funny because he said I said he got banned for talking about the Jews. He did on Twitch, not YouTube. It was the vaccine. But it's funny because either way, you fucked it up, nigga. That wasn't my fault.
You know what I saw him say the other day? First of all, I don't like Elon Musk. Elon Musk can go to hell. But Elon Musk is the one who revived Sneako's account. Without Twitter, Sneako would have nothing.
Dead in the
no
water.
IG, no YouTube. And I saw him the other day attack Elon Musk. And I'm thinking, wait a second, bro. Even if you feel that way, why are you doing this publicly? Again, I don't like Musk. Fuck Musk. But he revived your account. And you're going to talk shit about him? Bro, this sounds like insanity to him.
Yeah.
This is insanity. Why would you go after someone who helped you? Even if you felt that way. Shut the fuck up.
Facts, bro. So, again,
just the disloyalty is on a different level, man.
Bro, I've been in the game for 5 years now in the stream industry. I see people come and go. And this is one of the worst creators that snake other creators, talk shit about them. Also, he's fake as fuck, bro. Yo, I'll tell you this, right? This is a never told story before, ever. This is like a classic here, inclusive story, never told before. So we're in the studio. It's Aiden Ross, TikToky HS, whatever his name is. I forgot how you say his name. HS TikToky? TikToky. Me, Ronnie J.
The guy who whooped Zerka's ass. Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
We're all in the studio. And they're streaming whatever, doing their thing. And I'm just there, like, obviously, you know, catching a little vlog here and there. But there's a segment where he's sitting down, sitting down, and there's a can, I think it was Sprite. And he's like, yo, Fresh, pour some liquor in a Sprite can. I was like, what? Pour the tequila in the Sprite can. I'm like, nigga, why are you doing this? But then it hit me.
Isn't that haram?
Hold on. Hold on. So then he's like, yeah, bro, pour it in the can. I'm like, nigga, why you trying to lie to your audience? That's fucking weird. Like, just be honest about what you're about to do. I was like, okay. So I poured it in the Sprite can. You're sipping it on camera. And the audience is like, oh, he's a perfect Muslim. He's this and that. He's a great role model. I'm like, if niggas only knew how stinky this nigga is, bro. Like, that's only one. There's so many stories I can share with this nigga. Look at Steve will do it. Steve will do it, and him in Vegas. That's a fucking another L. Like,
yeah, I was there for that one.
Bro, how are you so snaky, bro?
But wait a second. I'm not a Muslim. Dom, have you ever seen me drink?
No, you don't drink.
Have you ever seen me drink?
No.
So you're telling me the guy who preaches about the Quran, the guy who goes out there talking about, yo, this is the way to live, he's actually drinking, but the Jew isn't? Wow.
See, hold on. You know what's funny? Me and Myron told Sneako, bro, if you're going to go down this path of religion, Islam, I don't know if you get paid or not, but the point is, you can't be doing this shit in real life. Because, nigga, I feel bad just being around you. Because now you're lying to your audience, lying to everybody. You're faking it. If you're still fucking hoes, with me, by the way, you're still, like, drinking alcohol. Nigga, what are you doing? So, to me, it's a grift because you're lying to the audience about who you really are. And listen, no one's perfect, by the way. But don't tell people, oh, I'm a Muslim. Nigga, no, you're not. Like, I say all the time, I'm not a practicing Christian. I'm not. I still fuck hoes. I still do dumb shit. Yeah. So, to be real with you, I'm not a real Christian. I'm not. But to say on camera,
you're honest about it.
I'm honest about it. He's lying to the audience, bro. And at some point, they're gonna see who he really is. I can't wait till somebody exposes him. Might even be me. But don't lie to people, bro. Like this whole internet thing is so fake. Most niggas on top are fake. Fake views, fake actual ideals and values. I could list on my hand how many real creators there are. Like it's so small, bro. So say what you want, Sneako, but I'm actually real. You're fake, bro. And at the end of the day, Sneako, you can say whatever you want about me, bro. How you speak, whatever, my disability, whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, I'll never give up and never stop working hard.
Better than being mentally disabled.
There you go, bro. So it's what it is, man.
And by the way, that's not a shot at Sneako. All tigers are kind of mentally disabled. But
yeah.
Just a bit, man.
But it's fine, though. It's fine.
Prophet Muhammad was a tiger, too.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Isn't Islam like a tiger?
Islam's a tiger religion because, now you understand why I call him Warlord Muhammad. because he got thrown out of Mecca. He went to Medina, built an army, came back, and basically took it over. And it was by force. And here's what I always tell people who are Muslims, bro. At the end of the day, they're gonna offer you two options. They're gonna offer you, you gotta turn into a Muslims. You gotta take the sadith or hadith or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't even know. Dawa. And the second, if you don't do it, you gotta pay your jizya tax. And when I bring that up, they're like, oh no, the jizya tax is based off what God says, not the government. Who's enforcing it? The government, obviously. So their idea of paying a jizya tax is the same as the local gangsters in New York City who go to store to store talking about protection money.
Extortion.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I am not paying your jizya. Period. And when it comes down to Islam, it's also a political system. Like, listen, I'm not a fan of Christianity, but let's compare Muhammad to Jesus. How many slaves did Jesus have? None.
Zero.
How many slaves did Muhammad have? Quite a few. I mean, how many people did Jesus kill? Probably nobody. How many people did Muhammad sentence to death? Quite a few. These are not people at the same level. They're just not. And at the end of the day, I don't know how old Jesus' wife was, but I don't think she was 9.
Yo.
Could be wrong.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Islam, I respect. It is a religion that does help people, but to lie to their face, you know what it is, bro? Is that our family used to watch Sneako and be like, "Oh, is this your friend? He's doing well with Islam." I'm like, shit, I can't even tell the truth because I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
So by being his friend, you have to cover for him.
Yes, and I was like, bro, this is fucking weird because I can't be honest, and I want to be honest because this is fucked up. So I'm like, I would not respond. I'll be like, I'll talk to you later. I'll just like, yeah.
So let me get this clear. When Dom's on camera, he's pretty much the same person.
Hell yeah.
Same
he
person.
is off camera.
Yep. So
same exact person.
So's Myron.
You're the same exact person.
Yeah.
My loud ass mouth, I probably turned
Tone
it
down
up
a
a
little
notch
bit.
here,
Yeah.
but I'm the same exact person.
Yeah.
Sneako is not.
No.
Sneako, I'm gonna reveal a story about Sneako now.
Here we go. Let's get it.
I'm never gonna reveal anything from a financial perspective. When I was his manager, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But I will say this: I got Sneako into the inaugural ball.
I remember.
Okay, we were all there.
Yeah.
And I asked Sneako for one fucking thing afterwards. I asked him, "Yo, Sneako, when this is all done, Thor had a lot to do with us getting you in here. Do me a favor, put Thor on your podcast." Simple thing.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for any money. I didn't ask anything for me. Nothing. I didn't ask anything for me.
By the way, Gary, how much were the tickets for that event?
That shit was
I could have sold it for 50K.
50K.
I could have sold for right. I could have sold for 50K.
50K.
And we decided that we're gonna take Sneako. And again, great event. We all had fun. 2 days in a row, we got Sneako into an event. Thor got him in the first one and the second one. And all I asked was put Thor on your podcast. Bro, I would text him, he wouldn't even respond. After he helped you get in the inaugural ball.
But hold on.
This is bullshit, bro. This is bullshit.
This is what he does. He gets what he wants and then disappears. And then he wonders why people don't want to help him afterwards. Bro, like that's crazy to me. So again,
but it's expected out of a tiger. It really is, man. It really
just
is.
ungrateful, bro. But whatever. All right, we're gonna move forward. We got some readings here, and we're gonna close out.
Let's get those out the way because how many?
So we got hold on. We got 14K on Rumble, 17K on Dom's Twitter, and a bunch on yours. Holy shit, bro! This is a hot crazy night. Front page on Rumble.
Okay, and by the way, if you are new to our podcast,
can you put this on screen, please?
What we do is we do numerology readings because when it comes down to it, I'm the fucking Michael Jordan of this game. I'm that damn good to the point where Fresh gives me calls every single time, like, "Yo, what's this birthday?" Because I do that for Fresh.
I did one today.
And by the way, when I did one today, what'd she say?
She was shocked. Actually, I got the recording, but it's funny because you told me about her I know her way more than you know her. And you just met her today.
You sure?
Huh? Oh no, you obviously. You funny nigga. Anyhow, no, I know her inside out. All right, let's move forward. We got here Jose Rios.
Yeah, and by the way, like I said, our show is different. We actually get super chats. So all you other creators, when you see that red over there,
on the screen,
that means it's typically a larger donation. This isn't Circa's chat where he gets $5. This isn't Nick Fuentes chat when he gets $10.
Fellas,
we actually get real money over here.
This stream right here is the ultimate stream. We got Dom, Twitter news god, killing it, White House, everything. We got Garry over here, numerology, astrology, and of course, real fan base, real supporters. We got me, keeping it real with you guys, networking, connections, fresh and fit. We're taking over, fellas. So Myron's doing his politics. We're doing this. We're going to take over on both sides for fresh and fit. Let's get it. Cool. First one here. Yeah, we did Killian already. Okay, Cameron. 2803, male. What's some life advice for me?
Okay, so you're a 6th life path, and you're also an Aquarius who is born on the 8th. So when I see a 6th life path, I see someone who wants home, someone who wants family, someone who is going to be thrust into responsibility whether they want or not. 6s do good in real estate. You're also a 8. So people who are born in 8, 17, 26 are always about that bag. That's why the Chinese started the Olympic Games on 8/8/2008 at exactly 8:08 p.m. They know this stuff works. So with someone with that type of birthday, I get into real estate. That's what I would do with that type of birthday. Because let's face it, my Aquarius friend, you're going to do your own thing anyway. You're rebellious by nature. So when it comes down to it, you're going to combine the 6, the home and family, the 8, the money, and you're going to put yourself into real estate. You do real estate, that's how you get ahead. 2027 will be the most profitable year of your young life so far.
All right. We got next Joe Sineas. Oh, no. 1 second. What is a lot here? Goddamn. Yo, Garry, it's a lot. We got...
I'm the Bonnie Blue of numerology, bro.
We got Ashcam. What's up, everyone? Could I get a reading, please? Birthday is December 31st, 1985. Sorry, the camera here. What business or career should I get into? Also, my girlfriend's birthday is 07/14, 1988. Are we compatible? What does my 26 look like?
All right, let's get started. You, my friend, we have 7-5. You're a 3 life path. You're a 3 life path born, a Capricorn and an Ox. Yeah, I appreciate it. Make it bigger so I can see it myself. What's that? Yeah, make it bigger so I can see it myself. Just how you say, yeah. That way I don't have to spin and shit like that.
We'll do it live.
Trust me. Your girlfriend is an 11 dragon, and you, my friend. Yeah, I like this relationship. It's not bad. Obviously, if you're gonna be with the dragon, you have to understand that dragons tend to be somewhat alpha. And if it's a woman who's born in the dragon year, they're going to think more like a guy than the actual female. She probably doesn't even have that many female friends. It is what it is. But when it comes down to you, I think you guys do good in the bedroom. I think you're the hardworking Ox. I think that she is the pretty girl who can be very emotional at times, probably somewhat athletic as well. As for relationship compatibility, probably 6.5 out of 10. I'd probably give it that way. In business, what you should do, you should outwork everybody. Unfortunately, when people are born on the 4th, 13th, 31st, or if they have the 4 energy, they're not going to be lucky, are they, Dom? No, they're going to have to work hard for everything. You're going to have to put in those 50, 60 hours a week.
But the results do come, though. That's one cool thing about it. It's almost like magic. The results actually come every time if you work. So it's almost like luck, but just luck with more steps.
You're making your own luck. So when it comes down to it, you have to outwork everybody. I look at your birthday, you're going to be rich. There's no doubt in my mind, looking at that birthday, you're going to be rich. And your girl's going to be influencing a very rich man. But at the end of the day, work, slow and steady. And no get-rich-quick schemes. All right.
All right.
How's your 2026 looking? Let's see. Yeah, you're going to be in the 7-year cycle in 2026. Learn as much as possible. Not the time to expand. 2027 is your enemy year. So your next real time to shine is going to be 2028, 2029. And most people are listening and be like, yo, this is bullshit. This isn't real. Well, tell that to Wes Watson, who's born in the year of the pig, and he got hit this year. Tell that to Hooters, founded in the year of the pig. They're going through bankruptcy. Tell that to, let's put up Southwest Airlines, where there's always a fight there. But the fact of the matter is they were founded in the year of the pig, so they're having issues. You have to know when in life, when to press forward and when to basically consolidate your lines. And listen, Adolf Hitler, who was in charge of all of Europe in 1941, lost Stalingrad, lost Kursk in 1943. That was his enemy year. Bye-bye. He lost the war. You have to know when to press, when not to. That is half the battle in life. Because, listen, there's been smarter people in the world than Einstein. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's been smarter people in the world. There have been better generals in the world than maybe Napoleon. Maybe. There's been better generals in the world.
But no one knows
them. But no one knows who they are because Napoleon pressed at the right time, because everyone pressed at the right time, and those people who didn't press at the right time, they're forgotten in history. Yeah. No one knows their fucking name. Knowing when to go forward, like Andrew Tate. All you guys here want to be fucking streamers. What did Andrew Tate do? He went hard in 2022. Why did he do it? Because he's born in 1986, the year of the tiger. 2022 is the year of the tiger, and that's when he went to super viral status. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think anyone's ever going to get there again.
No,
the way he did it.
For what he did, bro, platforms will never let happen again.
Never would they let happen again. Never. And again, what else did he do in 2022? He put Islam on. Islam, a tiger. Muhammad, a tiger. Sneako, a tiger. And you start seeing a whole bunch of other people start turning Islam since 2022. It's all hand in hand. Every single time. And why am I saying, even though I agree with a lot of Muslim philosophies, this is a monkey nation. Monkeys and tigers, as we've seen with Fresh and Sneako, they don't work too well together. Islam has no place in America. And before people call me a Mossad puppet, neither does Judaism. This is a Christian nation. I don't like that shit. But it is what it is. And if you come into this country, don't be trying to convert people. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
We got up next. Let's see here. Stefan Venegas. Hi, I'm 11.
Say that name again.
Stefan Venegas. Wait, am I saying it wrong?
No. I think you'll see the joke if you watch.
I know.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm birthday 11/24/1985, and my girlfriend is 9/14/1995. Looking past our enemy years, do we have long-term compatibility? And what year should we have a baby?
Oh, already at the baby phase. Okay, we have a 4 life path, but I can see why someone born on the 24th, again, a very home and family oriented number, is talking about family. Most of these other people are talking about money, but him, born on the 24th, is talking about family. Exactly what I would expect. You're a 4 life path, slow and steady, hardworking guy. Your girl is an 11, 4 and 11. I mean, listen, bro. You got yourself a good-looking girl. She definitely still has a nice body, and she will in the future. Whenever people have that 11 energy, you know they're going to have a nice body even when they're 30s or 40s because their metabolism works so fast. They're not going to be like a Rachel Wilson.
Yo. All right, man. I'm not going to comment on that one.
Yeah. Hey. Like some other people say whatever you want, but am I lying? Am I lying? What's up, Rachel? It is what it is. But I would probably give the compatibility of this relationship outside the bedroom 6, inside the bedroom most likely like a 9. That's what you guys do best, inside the bedroom. You see those 2 5s in the back end of their birthday, 85, 95. So we know what's keeping them together. It's that right there. It is what it is. What are you smiling at, Dom? What are you smiling at, Dom? Anyways, I think that as long as she can control your emotional energy, and again, she's a critical perfectionist. And again, she's going through her enemy year. Your enemy year is coming up. What year you should have a baby? You can't do it. Obviously, this year it's over. 2026 is a horse. 2027 is your enemy year. So the next really compatible year for you and her is going to be 2029, the year of the rooster. Now, at the same time, you got to be like, okay, she's getting older in age. So you either slip it in 2026 or...
Slip it in. Put it in there.
It is what it is.
Slip it in there.
Or you wait till 2029. You and your wife are going to have to make that decision.
Dom, how important is sex game in dating? I would wager it's very important, but what's your take on that, bro?
It's the main thing that prevent you from getting cheated on. Yeah, no doubt. It's going to be sex, because when women, they cheat on men, or at least the women I've been with, that I come to find out that they were cheating, they're typically like the nastiest women I ever slept with, like, because they're like sexually deprived. They're sexually deprived from being dominant. Most of the time, it's a man that was extremely dominant when they met him, did things for them in bed, but then he starts to view them with respect, so he can't really disrespect her that way. It's really very important. Most of the times they're cheating is through lust. Like,
so to Dom's point here, it's crazy because we are in a dating space, but we don't cover sex that often because we think guys should just get it.
Yeah.
But there's a whole, I want to say, like subset where a lot of guys are lacking in that area, and then they wonder why they get cheated on, why they don't keep their girlfriend, because
they bitches.
That's the point. So when it comes to sex, I think guys, you gotta learn how to do that shit properly.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a fucking coach.
Man, fuck all that shit. Fucking grab him by the hair,
Whoa!
bend him over, and then they'll fucking be happy about 10 minutes later. That's it.
I mean, that goes into it.
You need
That goes into
that's
it,
a
but-
part of it, but you got to do it with a little finesse.
Like, you get the confirmations, like,
Yeah.
their body will give you confirmations, physical confirmations, verbal confirmations, the legs shaking, shit like that, or squirting. Like, it's some confirmations that the body can't lie about. You just got to work hard for it.
I love how serious Dom is when he talks about this
Dating,
shit, man.
I'm telling you,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? He talks about this shit like he's a lawyer, bro.
Hold on.
God damn, bro.
Are we not in the field, bro? Are we not in the field?
Yeah. It's
Bro,
yeah.
he knows.
Yeah.
So maybe one day we should do a class on this shit.
Yeah.
Teach niggas the real deal.
Yeah, definitely
I'm
good.
sure the girl will be happy after.
You know what we should do? Really, probably in the next few weeks. Just have about 30 girls come in here. I'll be blindfolded, and I'll just give them readings, and we'll see how accurate I am. Even
Let's do it.
blindfolded.
Let's do it. That'd be lit.
Yeah, let's do that, man.
Guys, I've been giving Gary a couple girls that I know from the show, especially like I know from my work as well, and like he's read them all, like to a T. And I'm like, how is this even possible?
Accurate.
Oh, my boyfriend knows less than he knows about me. It's crazy.
They ready to
It's
give it
crazy.
up.
They think I'm spying on them and shit.
Exactly.
All right, who's next?
All right. What's the next one? Oh, by the way, special mention, Top Shay in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. 10 get this subs on Rumble. Love you, bro. Appreciate you for supporting the show. Much love. We got Xavier Simonelli says his birthday is October 29th, 97. Entering 4-year cycle advice on the GOAT year 2027. Should I give up alcohol? Why do I get no bitches? Is there a secret? He said, why do I get no bitches? Bruh, we got you, bro. We got you. Is there a secret weakness of year of the ox? Pause. I'm feeling like I'm following my numerology 11. Shit, am I cooked? I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds. Bro.
How?
The nigga said I get no bitches. Bro,
I'm trying to figure out, bro.
that shit got me dying, bro.
I'm trying to figure out, my nigga. First on the same thing.
I would say he's poor, but he
Bro.
just donated 100, so it's like
Xavier, my brother. It's not even. This is your mental, bro. I'm telling, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen niggas that are 5'2", pulling hoes like they don't know what to do. What are you doing? You got to be mental. I'm telling you, it's mental because it's all
he
up in
just
here.
wants to what you're making on us.
He just said basically, no.
He
just
got
said
everything he
basically-
needs.
I'm saying, he just said, "Why do I get no bitches?" That's the issue.
Well, I mean, you're a double 11. You're questioning yourself. You're extremely emotional. I mean, that might be a big issue, bro. And you're talking about should you give up alcohol? What the fuck are we talking about here? Does anyone here drink?
No.
Does it, bro? Do you drink?
Sometimes.
On some dates, yeah.
Very, very rare.
But barely.
Very rare. Of course, you should give up alcohol.
It's not good for you, bro.
It's not good for you. Listen,
definitely.
I can smoke a joint and drive a car perfectly. You're not gonna put alcohol in your system, and drink. There's so many negatives when it comes to alcohol, because like you could sleep with the wrong woman, knock her up, your life's done.
Yeah.
Your life's done. Why is that shit worth it? You're a Scorpio, and sex is a big part of your life. You're an ox. You want to be dominating, but you can't actually approach women like that. My advice to you, my friend, is use what you have, and that is your eyes. Scorpios have the ability to look in people's eyes and hypnotize them to away. So you have to look, not with this bullshit. You look very confidently in women's eyes. And that is exactly what Scorpios need to do to get ahead with women. Use what you are given in life, and that is your ability to hypnotize people with your eyes. All Scorpios have that gift. You need to actually start using it. Look in the mirror and start practicing. Do what you need to do. 2027, of course you cooked. What we talk about enemy years? Saddam Hussein, born in the year of the ox, gets taken out in the goat year. We talked about this many times. Isaiah Thomas, born in a goddamn ox year, 73. When he take an L to Michael Jordan. When did Michael Jordan finally beat him? 91, year of the GOAT. So, of course, that's not going to be a good year. But, bro, that's a year and a half out. You got a lot of shit to do until then. You got a 3-year cycle where you got a network. That's the year you improve this.
Yep.
Because let me tell you something. There's some men who have no money, none of this, no looks, and they still pull because they're funny.
Yep.
That is the great equalizer. If you're funny and you have confidence, bro, even if you're broke, you can make some things happen. Obviously, money helps, but get that game up. Get this mouthpiece up, and everything's going to fucking work out for you. And control your emotions, bro. I don't like this type of shit.
Yeah.
This is negative.
Real quick.
I don't like this.
So alcohol gives you liquid courage, but it's for a short period of time, and it's not even you. So what's happening is you're getting a false sense of courage to talk to girls, and to be real with you, bro, doing it without that is way better because you have control. It's you, and you can actually display game correctly. Dom, what advice do you give him to get girls? Because at this point, bro, I think it's a confidence issue, not really a...
My thing would be with him is to pay attention to the body language and pay attention to the eyes of the girls around you, because typically taller guys, women can't help but look up.
Yeah.
If you get that verbal, like that type of confirmation from them, mention it. Talk about it. Talk about how she's paying attention to your height. Just make your height one of your benefits, because whatever you're lacking, focus on the things you have. You got 6 feet. That's a massive benefit. So hone in on that. If you see women looking at
how tall
height,
are you?
5'9".
Do you know how many niggas wish they could be 6 feet? Bro,
it's a huge bonus.
They would literally get surgery if they could.
Yes,
to
it's a
be
bonus.
6 feet tall. Because that comes with a lot of power and respect.
Yeah.
Listen, my nigga, you are blessed. Pause.
You don't even know it.
It's a confidence, brother. And at the end of the day, bro, I promise you, you do the confidence thing, you get the game like what Garry said, and you actually go ahead and approach with Dom's actual like science here, bro, it's only a matter of time. So it's confidence, brother, honestly, at this point.
Confidence.
And you can
All
build,
right, who's next?
You can build up yourself as well. All right, what's the next one?
Jose.
Go ahead.
Jose Rios, November 6, 1990 mail. Hello, I would like to know about money, women, and what state should I be living in for success? And also my life advice. Thank you. I love what you guys are doing.
All right, you're born in the year of the horse. The horse's best friend is the year of the dog. California was founded in 1850, the year of the dog. So again, you might be a Republican, find some conservative areas, but California would probably be best for someone born in 1990, the year of the horse. And next year is the horse year, so that's when I expect the big pushes for people who are born in the horse years. That's when I expect Myron to be like right over here.
W. Myron.
That's when he takes over next year. Even though he's laying the foundation for that right now, next year he is going to be in the news in the same manner, maybe not to the same level, but in the same manner Tate was in 2022.
I'm going to call it now. Louis, the fake Netflix documentary guy that's so snaky as well, is going to try to do a hit piece on Myron. I guarantee you.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
At this point, you saw what he did with TikTok.
Yeah, I saw.
Try to finesse that shit. Bro, this guy is so bad for the industry. He just does these narratives about people that's not even that true. And if he does do it, he puts a spin on it, making it look really bad. So I call it now. He's going to do that shit probably next year.
Okay, so I'm looking at your birthday, and you're a 9 Lifepath, which means that you're going to be struck by beauty, We all know how 9s are, man. You know, they like shiny things. So when someone's a 9 life path and they see a beautiful woman, that simp kryptonite starts, coming in. And that's my biggest fear with 9s all the time. Do not be a simp to women. You want a family, but unfortunately, when I look at your birthday, I don't think you should get married. There's some people with certain birthdays, I do not think they should get married. You're one of them. Now, obviously, I think you still should have kids. That obviously brings some, complications if you're religious and stuff like that. But I'm just keeping it real with you. If you get married, I put it at 97% you're going to get divorced. So I don't think you should do that. I think that when it comes down to women, you enjoy your me time. You enjoy being a loner. And you're quite moody as well. I'm not sure how many women can handle that. And I'm not sure how much stress you can handle with a woman fucking doing all the crazy shit that women do. So I encourage you to stay single. If you want a family, figure that out somehow. But listen, brother, I don't like giving this advice. I'm a family guy. Yeah. I believe in marriage and stuff like that. Definitely not to American women. But I definitely believe in marriage and stuff like that. But when I'm looking at you, do not get married. And what else did he say? Living in success. Yeah, California is the best for you. I appreciate the success, brother. Much love to you. And remember, dominate fucking next year. Dominate, especially after your birthday, because right now you're in a 7-year cycle. So after your birthday hits this year, you're going to be in the 8. Go out there, get your fucking bag.
Wow. All right. Maddie
next?
Quinn, she didn't put actual chat, but she made a comment here. Okay. Such as I'm a cat here. I feel what you said about cats. Just got Q Lifetime. Shout out to you for supporting with the app.
The best numerology and astrology app ever made, Q. And there's a dating app coming out soon. Ooh, so I know you guys been asking me for a long time. Yo, Garry, I need to find the right woman. Well, it's going to be a little bit easier when my new dating app comes. Until then, go to Q. And in Q, we have compatibility. So you put in 2 birthdays, and you see exactly how compatible you are by a percentage.
There you go. So Maddie Quinn, she donated 1 second here.
What's her question?
She says, want to know if you can give some insight in my birthday, how to make money for myself and my son. Birthday is 9/21/1987.
9/21/87. 1 life path. Born with 3 energy. Money for you should be a lot easier than most people. I mean, you're very good at finessing. Listen, anyone who's born in the year of the cat with 3 energy definitely knows how to finesse people. I mean, networking should be something that comes to you extremely easily. But if you're asking how to do it in life, I would say you have to be in a managerial role. I would have to say that you have to use your abilities to basically communicate with others. When anyone has that 3 energy, they have to have that network. They have to have that mouthpiece. With you, psychology, that's a big role with you as well. But you have to understand, you're a woman who's a 1 life path. And women who are 1s are kind of like dragons. They're built different. And what I mean by that is they think like men. 1 is male energy. So if a woman thinks like a man, she ain't going to be talking about love. She's not going to be talking about that stuff. She's going to be talking about career and money. And look at that. She's born with 1 energy, and she's asking about career and money, not love. That is a big, big difference between 1 life paths, whether they're men or women or anyone else. They're about that bag first. They're about, basically keeping in shape. 1s love to keep in shape, but the one Achilles heel with 1s is they like to drink too. Of all the signs out there, 1s should not drink. Like, let me just go through the list because I haven't actually done this before. Every sign has a problem area. 1s, drinking. That's a big deal with 1s. 2s, they become too sensitive sometimes, and then they start getting caught up in painkillers and stuff like that. 3s, well, if you're a social butterfly, drugs can be a big issue.
Yeah.
You want to stay up to party? Adderall, things like that is synonymous with 3 life paths. 4s, when 4s do narcotics, they usually go very, very hard. They go right past the marijuana, right past the alcohol, into something like this.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 4s need to watch that shit, man. 5s, when I look at 5s, listen, 5s have a very open personality. They'll try anything once. But when it comes to 5s, I also worry about them catching STDs. That's the main thing I worry about with people who are 5s. 6s. What is the drug of choice for 6s? Downers. They like downers. They don't want uppers. They want downers. So when it comes down to 6s, you have to be very, very careful because they're not very social people to begin with. And then they start, being at home, playing video games all day and doing downers. This is not what they need. 7s might be the biggest drug addicts out there sometimes.
Damn.
People who are 7s are extremely intelligent. Life bores them, so they want to be in an alternate reality. People who are 8s, their drug is money. They like going shopping. They like doing all those things. When it comes down to it, 8s like to flex that.
Money.
That's what it's about for 8s. When they have money, they spend too fucking much of it. There's plenty of people, you've heard the stories in this town, people who were making millions for a couple of years, they fell off, but their spending habits didn't. A lot of times, those are 8s. What's up, Steve? We'll do it. Someone who's born with 8 energy, who's going to have a little bit of issues this year once in the 7-year cycle. So, again, when it comes down to it, my friend, you will do well. Find a way to add that mouthpiece to the psychology. Most likely it's going to be in some kind of managerial fashion.
All right.
Who's next?
Let's see here. We have Agent Wick. Okay, it's a part 2, I believe. Oh, we got a lot.
What?
Can you give these two a quick reading? They need to see this. Mother is October 21st, 1978. Father, December 9th, 1977. They aren't convinced that numerology is legit, and sports bet and stock profits aren't convincing them enough. Also, 22 is good for 4th pinnacle.
Well, I
Thank you,
mean,
guys.
everyone who thinks they know pinnacles, they got that shit wrong. I'm not even going to go into that. But if you think making money off numerology and astrology and the stock market is enough proof, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, when it comes down to it, Rob is killing it in stocks. I'm killing it in sports. I haven't lost the Super Bowl this decade. I have good and bad weeks, but I never lose big games. Going down to you. You are a 11 Lifepath, born in the year of the horse. Now, here's the thing about horses. Stubborn motherfuckers, man. Absolutely the most stubborn people on earth. So everyone who's born in the year of the horse is a very principled person. They have their principles, and money is not going to be the deciding factor with horses. Warren Buffett, born in the year of the horse, one of the richest men in the world, still lives in the same house for the past 50 years.
Yeah.
It's a modest home. He lives there because horses do not care about money to the same point that everyone else. Nelson Mandela, year of the horse, rebel, no doubt. He was in prison for 27 years, something around there. And his 7th year in prison, the authorities, the apartheid government, went up to him. They were like, yo, here's a piece of paper. Say you're going to sign it. You're going to renounce violence. Nothing else. Didn't admit guilt. Didn't do anything. You're going to renounce violence. He said, no, I'm not signing that piece of paper. I'm going to stay in my cell for another fucking 20 years. I'm not going to watch my kids fucking grow up. I'm not going to fuck my wife.
Damn.
I'm going to sit in this cell because I'm that goddamn stubborn.
Damn.
It is what it is. Some other things about horses. They work hard. Hard-working people work like a horse. That analogy came because it's actually true. So people who are horses work so hard and they're so disciplined, they don't like it when other people are lazy and undisciplined. See, he's starting to believe now because I'm getting real deep into it. Kobe Bryant, born in the year of the horse, outworked everybody. He's not as talented as LeBron. Just outworked everybody. And Kobe, if you didn't work hard, Kobe wouldn't even talk to you.
Yeah.
He had teammates he never talked to in 2 years. 2 years. Locker right next to each other. Won't talk because he doesn't respect you. Horses don't respect people who are lazy. You know what else they didn't like? People who are fat. Horses. Listen, some people don't like stupid people. Some people don't like people who are arrogant. Horses don't like fat people. It is what it is. As an 11 And a horse, probably a very good athlete, gets bored very quickly because of the 3 energy, probably looks very young for his age because of the 3 energy as well. His life changed around 2010, 2011. That's when he had the big shift in his life. And quite frankly, that's when he started making money. Next! Yeah, I know that person's shocked a little bit. Let's go to the next one. I believe it's 12977. This is a 9 life path. Very adaptive personality. This is the type of person who's very blunt. They got something to say, they're going to say it right away. Sagittariuses do not have a chill mode. Sagittariuses don't have any tact. If you're going to ask the Sagittarius, yo, am I fat? They're going to tell you. That's how they are. That's how they live life. Sagittariuses are animal lovers. Sagittariuses are the type of people who they'll be in love with you 1 second, they could be out of love the next. That's how fickle they are sometimes. As a couple, you do well in some areas, not so well in other areas. You know, the father, I believe, is a 1977 Year of the Snake. Very vengeful person. People who are snakes, have you seen in the very top of the show, because I'm a snake, tend to be very vengeful people.
No doubt.
At the same time, if you're good to snakes, they'll be very good to you. That's the rule with snakes, man. You're good to them, they're good to you. You go after them, they'll go after you. So those are some ways that you can look at numerology and say, yo, this stuff is real. And at the end of the day, that adaptive personality is good as long as you're around the right people. All right, what was the other one? 22-year-old good, 4/23, 2000. Is that what I'm seeing there?
It's 02/23, 2000.
Yep, that's a 9 life path. Again, a very strongly connected with 1977 because they're both 9s. This person born on the 23rd is probably the best looking one of all of them.
Okay.
It is what it is. And by the way, if they're born on the 23rd, they got a chance to do what we do here. Ain't that right, Dom?
Yep. Sure.
Ours truly, Dom is born on the 23rd. Social media is good. And I talk a lot of shit about Zerka, but I did manage him for a while because he did have talent. And people who are born on the 23rd have that mouthpiece. They have that talent. Dom, he's quiet a lot. That 4 personality is reserved. But when you talk to him and you ask him questions, boom. Such an elegant way of saying things. He's extremely good with his responses. That's that 23 energy. All right, who's next?
How many more we got, Bill? What?
More than 5?
Holy
All right, guys.
All right, guys, we're going to stop it here.
Yeah, listen.
No more chats?
No more chats. I'm done with this bullshit. Not that it's bullshit, not that I don't appreciate it, but guys, this takes a lot out of me.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to continue doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
I need to chill out for a sec.
Yeah, so we'll take a quick break here because that's a lot of chats, guys. We appreciate the support.
It fucking worked me like a white slave. What the hell, man?
Hey, W, you work. Yo, Dom, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's crazy.
You've been in Miami for how long now?
Since March.
Since March. So I know how it is for you, but how's dating been? Because you know what's funny about Dom, guys? Dom is the type of guy, super chill, laid back. But he a real boss behind the scenes, bro. like, what's the word with you, brother?
It's been good, man. I don't know. Like, I haven't really been looking for nothing serious, but I just love the variety of women. Yeah. And mainly for how real a lot of the women are. If you come at these women super real, they're like a whole lot more transparent than other cities. They'll play games in a lot of cities. They'll just tell you what it is here.
Do you think that it's better being a known person here than just a regular guy?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, being known. Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely. And it's kind of crazy here. Like, I've been all around America, but this is the only city that it feels like I'm back home. And it's not that the place feels like home, but how fast word gets around. Like, nigga, you could just be parked and you could see people cars. Like, I could just be on my balcony and I could see your car when it passed. I'm like, I know that's fresh. Like, it's crazy here.
Yeah.
I only had that back home, like seeing people Expedition or they Mustang, or even like women and stuff. Like, it's just super close, even though it's large. So I'm seeing people that do have motion and whatever. It's super small at the top. Like, everyone knows everybody. So.
Yeah, so Miami's actually really small, guys. It looks big, but it's very small. Once you enter a certain like lifestyle here, you're pretty much known. Now, I will say this though, Miami itself is a dream city. Like, you come over here to Miami, you gotta be living a lifestyle because again, to live here in Miami is expensive.
Yeah,
like food itself, parking, rent, mortgage, whatever you want to call it, it's expensive. However, if you can station yourself here and network and do the right things, man, it's beautiful. But unfortunately, I can't say the same for California. New York is doomed as well. Vegas is coming up, but again, Miami, I would argue, one of the best cities in Miami if your shit is together.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
It changes your perception. Like, even what's expensive, at least for me, even though I was like getting money for like 2 years, Miami just changed my perception of life. Like, I could hear people venting about money, and I don't even relate to them on a human level no more. And it's like, it's fucked up. No, I'm telling you, for real. And it's some shit I'm trying to learn, so I'm trying to keep myself level. I can't. So what I'm saying about it is this. So look,
He said you're plebs.
No, I
He
went.
said you're
So
plebs.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
but like an example, I went to Chevy, and there was a woman in there. She said, I was here all day, and she said, but they finally found out what the problem was, but they charged me $274. And I just let her talk. I was like, oh, okay. She said, can you believe that? And I'm thinking, oh God, what has happened to me? That's hot to this woman. So I'm trying to remember how I'm supposed to connect with her on a human level. And I'm like, God damn, 270? They gonna hit you like that?
Yeah.
But in the past, when I was broke as shit, that would have been a natural reaction.
Right.
To me, it's just like, she's just talking 274. Okay, you got off pretty easy. I'm thinking to myself, like, 274, you should be celebrating. But no, her perception of 274 is completely different from mine. And that only happened in Miami. It had nothing to do with me getting money, but this city, I don't know what it does to you, bro. Even parking
You're
to me
an elitist.
is $100. And I was telling my boy, like, parking $100. He said, nigga, I see you go out like almost every day. I said, yeah, the weekend like 400 on parking. I didn't know how extreme that is.
Parking is that
Yeah,
I'm glad you said
that
bro.
VIP parking, but it feels good though.
It
I don't care about it. I do it because it feels fucking good, bro.
Park
to
in
have my
front.
shit in the front.
Yeah.
Have people text me, bitches be like, I saw your car. That shit feels amazing, bro. Like, Miami has given me an experience. I love that shit, bro. I can't lie.
So fellas, this is to motivate you, man. I think
Shout out to Rob who bought a Rolls Royce today.
Rolls
Shout out to
Royce.
Rob who bought a Rolls Royce today.
Shout out to him, especially. Shout out to him. Guys, if you're in Council Club, especially our premium package, Rob is giving you guys all the plays, and he's 98% correct on all the stocks, on the trades. So, guys, you put money in there, you're making money.
That's why you bought a Rolls Royce.
That's why you bought a Rolls Royce. Also, a lot of members from Council Club making hella money as well in there. So, shout out to you guys making money. But again, I think Miami's the best state to live in.
Yeah,
by far. This is the best city in the United States of America. The best thing about Miami is, like, our immigrants over here are Cuban.
Yep.
So, they work hard.
Yeah, they cool.
They like, in other parts of the countries, you got Latinos and blacks and stuff like that. There's going to be some trouble. Here, the Latinos and the Cubans, they're hard-working people. They don't cause any trouble.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're not over here saying, Cuba. They don't do this shit, bro. They're just out here trying to get their bag. That's the one thing about Miami, man. People here are trying to get that bag above all else. From the hoes who are trying to fucking manipulate guys to pay their fucking rent, to the guys who are trying to come out here and fake it with fucking lease cars or whatever else or type of garbage you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Everyone here is trying to make it, but it's accepted.
Yeah.
It's accepted because that's the way of life here. Other places, you go to work and get back, you
Drink a
wait for the
beer.
weekend, drink some
Watch
beers,
sports.
and then you do the same shit all over. You're not really moving up any. Maybe if you're cool with somebody, you might get a $1 raise or something like that. That's how most of life is in most of the country. I was there. I know I was in that shit in the Midwest, man. You can't be an influencer in the Midwest. You can't do it.
Yeah, collabs are non-existent. It's kind of it's boring actually. So what do you even do over there? So
It's not much.
Cow tipping. Cow tipping, bro. But when I went cow tipping, I always made sure. No, I always made sure to go after the non-white cows. What? Yeah. I'm trying to look out.
Yo!
I'm trying to look out, man. They gotta have some brown spots on them, bro.
Whose man's is this? All right, Arjun, back to the chat.
Okay, let's do that.
September 1st, 2002. A male living in London, UK. Last time you told me to be aware of women and not to drink. I don't listen to women and I don't drink. Do you have any other advice? Thanks.
Yeah, no doubt. So anyone who's born in the 1st or 19th or 10th or 28th, anyone that one energy, they have to be aggressive in life. Some people who are born in the 2nd, they're good being in the background. Some people who are born with 7 energy. They're good behind a computer screen. You, my friend, you have to be aggressive in life to make it. Whatever your chosen field is in life, you cannot be one of those guys who are yes men. You have to be opinionated, and you have to be the type of person who forces your opinion on others. Now, that I'm not saying whoop people's asses and stuff like that. You have to be so good at arguing. You have to have that lawyer type mindset where, like Elon Musk, he would go to dinner and he's like, okay, pick any topic, you decide what it is, and I'll debate against it. You got to be that guy. You got to be able to debate both sides of the issue, because you have to have that lawyer mindset. As a person, also travel quite a bit. If you're stuck in one place, you're going to be docile. Just like people who are horses and 5s, you got to move. You got to go places every single couple months. If you're in the same place at the same time all the time, it's just not going to work out for you, because you can get bored too quickly. If you're a 5, travel is a must. Just like if you're a 1, you have to be in good shape. If you're an 11, you got to control your emotions. Every sign, every number has something they have to do. With 1s is be that leader you were born to be. And again, this might upset some red pillars, but even some women born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, 28th have that leadership ability, not because they're women. God knows that's not why. It's because they have male energy. Every single time it's going to show you that numerology supersedes, because when you start seeing this shit with your own eyes, that's when you understand we are living in a virtual reality. Call it a matrix, or at least that's what we like to call it. And the cheat codes within this matrix are numerology and astrology.
All right. We got Jack. February 16th, 2003, career, relationships, and love. What should I do?
February 16th.
2003.
I mean, we have another 5 life paths, so he can pick up dates very quickly. He's also a goat, so, listen. Those goats are something else. The goat sign honestly works better for females than it does for males, because looks can take a woman a lot further than they can take a man. But when it comes down to the 2003s, the 5 is the best looking, 203 is 5. And the goats are the best looking. So you have the best of both worlds.
God damn.
You're going to be, if it's a goat and a guy born that year, most likely a pretty boy. Most likely one of those guys who, the women just go googa gaga for. If you're a woman, then you're just gorgeous, one of those who does not need makeup. But I keep telling people about these goats. They're apex predators. They're apex predators.
I've seen it.
I run a group called GG33. In this group, there is a woman once who was born in 1991. And she's born in the goat year. And she got every guy in the group to somehow, some way simp for her in a way, except me. I wouldn't do it. But she got other guys to do it for her. And she was so slick. She knew that she couldn't get it out of me. But if she goes to people who are high up in my group, then maybe I'll look the other way, because I'm like, okay, they're cool with my people. Let it be. That's exactly what I did. I let it go, and she ended up getting knocked up by a Detroit Piston. And I remember she invited me to Detroit. And, she thought she was going to wow me. She didn't understand I was running with the Warriors for 5 years. And I remember, the Warriors facility, being in the owner's box, being in the owner's lounge. I mean, you're talking about first-class NBA facility where I don't drink, but they're giving champagne.
Yeah.
I like the fact that even if I'm not drinking, it's champagne, not beer. High class. Caviar is over there. You go to the Detroit Pistons practice facility, or, where they have their lounge, they're giving away pops and crackers. I mean, we go from Golden State Warriors, wine, salmon, caviar, to the Detroit Pistons, who are literally giving away snack boxes and fucking Coke.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about the white lady. I'm talking about the soft drink. So when it comes down to it, you see the different levels. And I remember I went down there, and she thought I was going to be very nice to her. And I'm like, you used and manipulated people to get in here. and I'm gonna make sure people know about it. And she was not happy about that at all. But at the end of the day, congratulations to her. She's born in 1991. And to show you how good she finessed these people, I want you to understand this. 1991, that's an older woman. She finessed an NBA player who was born in 2001. 10 years older than her. And she got knocked up with a baby by him. So she got him now. Imagine all your options as a player born 2001, and you find yourself with a woman 10 years older than you. I'm telling you, they're apex predators, these women. They will use their looks to get ahead. And the thing is, some women, you know, they're average. They got to be in the gym every day, working on that body and stuff like that. Some women put tons of makeup on. These bitches look good just out of bed. No makeup. That's how goats are. That is the goat's ability. Everyone has abilities in life. So when it comes down to you, sir, you're definitely going to have to use your charm in life to get ahead. It doesn't work the same way with men as it does with women. Here's the difference. You're a 5, but you're also born on the 16th. 1 and 6 is 7. You got that mind. 7 is the number of the genius. So I would encourage you to get in the tech field and make sure when you're in that field, you don't just stay behind a computer screen. It's, you know, love is very difficult for people born with 7 energy. But if you're in Aquarius, it's that much fucking more difficult. So listen, bro, I understand the need to build a family. I get it. But you have to understand that you don't play like other people play. You don't think like other people think. So you have a good mouthpiece. You're a pretty boy. You have a lot of stuff going for you. But remember, man, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to open up truly to anyone with that birthday. So it is what it is.
All right, that's for Jack. Hundo Fanta. What's up, gang?
Oh, why we a gang, bro? Because I got black people here with me? Is that why we a gang?
Messed up, man. Messed up, bro.
Coming in all disrespectful off top, man.
Do I press forward next year? I got a 7-year cycle coming up, but in a horse year, 11/14, 1994.
Nah. If you have a 7-year coming, even if it's your friendly sign, you gotta lay it back because numerology supersedes astrology. It sucks. It sucks that in your own year, I mean, it only comes once every 12 years, to be hit in a 7-year cycle, awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful. But what can you do? Those are the cards that were dealt for you. So no, I would not push hard financially to get things done in your own year if it's a 7-year cycle. That's when you back off. And again, you'll be able to push hard. You'll have a cycle at the very end of your birthday in 2026 where you'll be able to push hard. So you'll have about a, 2 to 3 month window after your birthday in 2026 where you can push hard right then and there. So that's when you should open the LLCs and do all that good stuff. Who's next?
We got Tay Dolo. This is the last 2 here, right? Bills or there's more?
Last 2 the same.
Listen,
no more, guys.
No more. Yeah. We're the only podcast that tells you to stop.
Facts. Male living in Connecticut, born 9/6/95. When do you see me winning most in life? And what state is best for me?
Sure as hell ain't this year.
Also, out the Q app, and it's not what I expected.
Well, I'm not sure how to take that. It's not what you expected.
Look at the comment and see if he elaborates there, because I think it means either good or.
Let's go to the comments.
Man, there's so many chats. Y'all niggas are. Oh, he didn't expand.
So I'm not sure what you mean by, but you know, there's compatibility calculator in there. If you need to know where to go, you have an AI in there. So it's a very, very helpful app. Maybe it's more than you expect. I'm not sure how to take that, so I'll just move on. You're born in 1995. This ain't your year, bro. No matter what I tell you, no matter what this
pig,
comes
ain't it?
down to, he's born in the year of the pig. This
Hell
is
no.
not the year for pigs. Pigs are taking L's this year. Just ask Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson, I told him at the very beginning of the year, you will be exposed this year. And he's getting exposed left and right. This is what happens in people's enemy years.
It's true.
So here's the thing, bro. Again, I take no pleasure in this. You got to lay low this year. There's nothing I can tell you that's going to help the situation. Now, after February of next year, when the year of the horse starts, you're going to be like a beach ball. Right now, you're being suppressed underwater. But as soon as the enemy year ends, You're going to go up like this. And then 2027 is a goat year. You're a pig. That's when you shine. That's when pigs shine in goat years. Again, there's a reason Elon Musk, a pig, bought Tesla. 2003, goat. They've made a lot of money together. Goats and pigs are the best money-making combination. So as a pig or anyone who's a pig, you have to understand 2027 is your year, not this year. This year's about laying low and making sure you don't take your L's too big. I see you have a lot more responsibility coming in at you in a 6-year cycle. So again, don't take too much more than you can handle. And again, I do see some maybe problems or issues with the ones you love. I'm not saying anything in a negative way, but I'm saying they're going to expect more of you. Be careful that they don't put you in that situation where that enemy year hits you because of someone else. Sometimes that's what it is, guys. Sometimes people, oh, I'm good for my enemy year. I'm all isolated. And then other people put them in bad spots.
Just being close to them?
I mean, I wouldn't be having sex with someone born in the pig year, if it's a snake year, if you can avoid it.
Dom, do you care about that shit?
Yeah. Numerology was sleep.
Nah, I mean, if you go to Smash, you be
Yeah,
like,
if they ain't, it's too late. There ain't no. There's not gonna be a situation where like, you a dragon? Hell no, like it's over with, man. I'll just purge after that, but I'll try to avoid it. I'll try to avoid it.
Make sure you knock them up, Dub.
We got relaxing toaster. Too many. Hello, Gary. Dom Fresh. No problem. Got you. It's a lot of chat, sir. Guys, this is the last one, by the way.
Yeah, we're not doing it
No
anymore.
more after this one. Hello, Gary Dom Fresh. I'm born 10/15/92 monkey. Oh, like me. Actually, his birthday is very close to mine. What are my strengths and weaknesses? Money and purpose in life. Real estate isn't ideal. And what do you think of Richard Hart?
I mean, Richard Hart is a 9 life path, and 9's like Sawyer, like Hart. They dominate crypto. Crypto was founded with Bitcoin January 3rd, 2009. 2009's on the back end. That is the most important number in crypto, and 9s dominate that area. Go back so I can see his birthday. I believe I had his birthday. Yeah, so you're a 1 life path, born with 6 energy. So your greatest gift is your ability of intelligence. People who are monkeys are, you look at Fresh here, you don't think about much because he's a smart dude, man. This guy networks behind the scenes with the best of them. Hell, weren't we talking to a billionaire right before we started the show?
Let's go.
And guess what? I was the one providing the billionaire this time. He was. So when it comes down to it, someone who is born in the monkey year, you always have to use your intelligence in life. That is your greatest gift. As a 1 life path, press ahead. But see, you also have that 28 energy. And we know that 28s can print money at a phenomenal rate. Now, you told me you don't want real estate. That's fine. You don't have to be in real estate. But when it comes down to it, you do have to do something maybe in commercial real estate, or maybe investing in real estate companies or things of that nature. Because when you are 28 and you have that 6 energy, the best way to make that bag is to invest your time and money and energy into real estate. Listen, there's a reason house, home have a first vowel of a O. O is the 15th letter. You're born in the 15th. It is a natural. Now, here's the thing. You as a monkey, that shit might bore you. As a matter of fact, it probably does bore you. And that's half the issue, because what happens when monkeys get bored?
Oh, we do dumb shit.
Yep, man. This is what you have
Been
to
there,
understand.
done that, man.
You want to give us some examples, Fresh?
Yeah. Bought some Lambos. Did some wild shit. Thank God I came out safe and sound. Still with some good money and some good wisdom. I'm still here, nigga.
How many women did those cars help you rack, bro?
You know what's crazy? Women don't. Okay, so for example, the cars I got are not like women getters. It's like cars that a car enthusiast would know.
Wait. They're not women getters. What are you trying to get them?
No, I did it for the access. No, for the car shows.
Just get
No, a G-Wagon. That girls like G-Wagons, but at an SVJ, it's too low. Girls don't like how it sounds. It's too loud. It's not really a girl car. And that Lambo's really low, too loud. So I think people say, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy a Lambo." Girls don't really like Lambos, bro. They're like Jeeps.
Yeah.
They like comfortable cars. Lambos are kind of just like obnoxious and like loud.
But how times have changed. When I was like younger, I mean, I lived in Ohio, so we didn't have like Lambos and Ferraris, but we did have minivans. You know, bro, like, hey, listen, before I got my own place, I put that van to use, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, and you want to talk about some accessories? Bro, I had a power
pause.
door on that goddamn van. I hit a button, the door would just slide open. I'd be like, yo, look at my catalyst.
But to your point, you get more guys saying, yo, nice car, bro, or that's my dream car. Girls are kind of like,
Yep.
okay.
True.
I see
He's
these
telling
all
true.
the time. It's just like
Same thing with you, Dom?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
And the main thing is, bro, it's annoying how much I have to correct bitches that it's not a lamb. Like, all right, if I see 5 women, let's say 5 women in like 4 days, at least 3 of them got to be corrected on the car. And I'm like, damn, you live in Miami. There's no way you're not cultured. You
Bro,
talking to rich niggas.
remember
Like,
the
how
Ferrari?
you don't know?
She thought it was a Maserati.
people.
Like the girl
How?
at the casino. I was like, yo, listen, shorty, just stay over there, because this is not a fucking Maserati. Okay, bitch, it's a fucking Ferrari.
I'm saying how,
But dude, they don't even know.
That's
So
crazy.
if you're doing it for the girls, bro, get a
Yeah.
G-Wagon. But we did it for the boys and pause, because again, it's access, and you know I closed that deal because of the car.
It's a culture shock, yeah.
So
100%.
if you're gonna buy a car, especially nowadays,
Wow, so Sneako would never got his deal if you didn't have that car.
pretty much.
That's crazy.
But also, keep in mind, guys, buying a car now brand new is an L. Hopefully you don't make that mistake. We did a call-in show Monday with some real game there. You want to buy used, 30 days on a lot, and of course negotiate prices.
Yo, you don't want a virgin?
I'm talking about cars, nigga, not women.
I mean, it's the same thing in the point, isn't it?
I mean, right now,
Don't you want to be the first one to put some miles on that car?
Of course.
Okay. So
But for the people watching here, though, getting cars is different than women.
Let me ask you something. Would you rather have a 10-year-old Ferrari with 300,000 miles?
Good God.
Or a brand new Toyota Camry?
Don't answer this question, nigga. That's the question here. That's the question.
I mean, are they both paid off?
Yeah.
Sell the Ferrari. Take the Ferrari and sell that shit instantly.
Yep.
Instantly.
Yeah.
So again, this proves the point that a guy would rather have a car with very low miles than a flashy ass set of tits.
Okay.
You can't hold on to it.
But yeah, we're gonna cover a lot more financial stuff on the channel, Fresh and Fit as well. So stay tuned for that. Cool. Readings are done. We're gonna do last thoughts. Dom.
It was great. I think we broke like 23,000 viewers. That's the highest I think so far since
go.
we've been on the show. So doing good on X. Shout out to X.
Shout out to X.
Good show, man. W show.
All right, Gary.
I mean, listen, I'm the best at what the fuck I do, and that's never gonna change. I dominate my field, and I fucking love the fact that I could sit here and tell you guys this, and I still get all this love. Isn't that amazing? No one else with my vulgar ass mouth would get this much love. But see, this is the thing. I want people to know this. A lot of people ask, yo, Gary, why do you talk like this? Don't you think you do better if you just tone it down a little bit? But I don't want to tone it down. Not just because I'm an American and I believe in that free speech stuff, but because there's people who don't like the way I talk. And because of that, they're not going to learn numerology and astrology. So my vulgar ass response to a lot of people is a way to limit them from actually learning this stuff, because I understand how small and stupid and petty and sensitive you motherfuckers are. So this is my way of basically culling the people out there and making sure the right people get this information and not people who voted for Biden.
Fellas, one more time. New channel on YouTube, 35 Podcast. Go run those numbers up. Almost at 1K, almost there. And of course, we'll stream on there as well on YouTube, as well as Gary's channel, GG33.
Let me say one more thing. If you want numerology readings, go to my students, gg33readings.com or GaryTheNumbersGuy.com. Those two websites, if you want a reading, I'm going to be rebranding GG33 Academy real soon. And you guys are really gonna love what I'm doing. It's amazing. We're all making moves here.
Yeah.
Kyle's making moves.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's making moves. I'm making moves. And you guys are sitting back there fucking hating.
Nah. I'm not making the moves. I'm in the shadows. Yo, could you refresh real quick?
You're making moves in the shadows.
Of course.
Batman.
I'm dark, nigga. All right, guys. 1K is a goal, man. Almost there. Like and subscribe. Love you guys, man. Peace. We're out of here.
Peace.